Nonsia abo aha Asempa 94.7 FM. Abusuafo ebrano aso ebrano awiedu se ene motivational Monday ana ene joda anopai yede eye agudie mu kase ana se Asempa Sports News at 6 ebro. Shanu to se kase no obete eye ensema ewofie ene amanane ensemina no yebeka bom eri abrew ewo bama kase eso na ensema ubetie no etwa na hode a na ukọ YouTube Asempa 94.7 YouTube no Asempa 94.7 kasiye ebebu Dambales ebesan etwa no ho ewo ama wonso no wanya bi etie sanso na o 3 batteries no no Asempa 94.7 ubetimi anya bi etie no pai so to trotrom se oda wo mpaso se ote private car ma besrefo aso FM na yemfa Asempa Sports News at 6 motivational Monday de no yemfa emra emesomo yemo ache ne yamo akwaba area ba kasiye no eso besrewo emprempren se wo temenka kasiye mi amede eba abeson no medin Dennis Asamoah ahotedi no Alatula producer odin sem no agun krata so anopai mebere ne se twapia area ma no Mr Mensa the Dotman osamufo no Eric Asiedu Bodi kedua nankasa ene mpanfo aka nyina etachire ene yede enneso som no ebrew ensema obeti enanopai ewo agudiem kase no ebi eni muram ewo the Ghana Football Association there na chese mpanfo ahye the technical team no kena ene yede honsem eba abeto anim yewram ewo nsemfo from there na chese yem princesses no a omene South Africa edepem so ewo the Accra Sports Stadium ema no ekowia tipenko a yede eno so honsem kakra ebeto anim yebemo modern ya bompempe ewram ewo round of 16 of the MTN FA Cup matches na no fie da memene da ne kwesi da etodwa sesi ade yebetimi aka na yesi dua area ma wo se adua na Mediama Dreams FC Brekum Chelsea Lions and Atram Divisa so akonkoden a quarter final stage no omonso etimi ewram na no achi no the vice president of the MTN FA Cup committee Frank Nelson and so Eddie Abasubodi kakra adua na ene kotokwa yede honsem eba wonsem fufrom no Ghana ye fosa team no etufan kopiem Zambia na omokoye no nyoma ankoyi anfa omo a eno so honsem ye be omoden na yede nchiemu no nyina ama wo ye besan etufan ye ewram obodo yibo ye ko obodo yibo a Erling Haaland enso aye na de ni biem abra wo Anfield Liverpool and Man City epem so enra eno so ayensem editie in the 5 major leagues ye be modern ye rodwam kakra area ma anopai ewo Asempa Sports News at 6 eso enti abejemre na ye de kase no ene motivational Mondays edition no ye de nchiremu nyina atimi ama and 10 times so yade kase no nchemu nyina ema ewo Asempa 94.7 FM so dia na ye be frase ewo the Ghana Football Association unim se de enchehye no etie no Ghana ya hoden ene ye modern mo e de qualify World Cup anyame ya adoma June koso ewo Mexico Canada and United States of America obi be kase aburuchire ni yem proper no yeso ye ko ne akobo ye ho emodern ye group no group L eno na England Panama Croatia ye na ya bo adem a ye ko hwe nyoma betimi akoye ede amaye na Ghana ensima beto dwa Otuado as the head coach no ebeya nka ye momoten na yempe obi a wona enimde se de beya ombetimi aboa no na onkoi no no obetimi akoye na technical team no nso no no ma atimi agina brane pa eno ena na no fie da se obetie no wahye no nso a efe no ayen sachiraye se si ade okọ the technical team na ye kan play enye premfa empanfo dodo na atimi abewram French international ni din ene Alain Rivera enso ewura bia ya pa no as assistant coach ahwe no wabeboa amanyoma etimi akoye owurai ye ka AS Monaco na se ho nso no wakobo adwuma pen sanso ena Guinea nso no ade Guinea national team no watimi awura ma wabo adwuma ede amomo eti ene se woti ni din a na enya won se ono nso ebeka ho na why assistant coach aboa mo Otuado nso no nyoma akoye enya ono nko a the Black Queens coach a obo modern ede ko eye Wafcon Morocco okoje bronze no ono nso ne ye no aka the technical team no so ono nso emoa emanyoma enkoye don't forget say wa qualify yan Queens na AFCON ebe ni match no ono so ewram ama bibia akọ kama pa ede ama Ghana Mr Spanish International ono so analyst ono so ne din Jose Daniel Martinez Afonso enso abeka ho a obeboa na ye scouting no bibia so etimi agina brane ede ama the Black Stars Mr Carlos Romero enso physiotherapist ono so ede ninim die ede ni suahunu ebeboa the Black Stars technical team na ono nko a Pisa Pakwesi enso ya appoint no so ono so emra na ye Ghanaian performance no said no betimi akoyi ede ama no Piazza Pakwasi and so Ebebrema or also Ebeboa ama the technical no etimia fan and to pa efra besro ye to akase no so ewo eye national issues no dia na chese no a wo the Accra Sports Stadium no ya dia ye Black Princesses no any South Africa na the epem so we eye qualifier na ye hwe animu se nka mabawa no ebetimi age 3 points ni na amanioma akoyi eye FIFA U20 Women's World Cup qualifier but no a dwumadie nyina ekọ na wie no na Ghana ahyemie no South Africa so ahyemie no Agnes Yeboa eto atena ni bi under 33rd minute and Linda Owusu ansa and so under 52nd minute no otimi eto atena ni bi ede eka ye ho na de nanka ye ni eda so se nka betimi akoya miensa ede ama no Jessica Apia ne de no by rule no say offside enti ekọ na wie no na Ghana ahyemie no South Africa and so ahyemie no return leg no nyame eya adoma 14th of February and a return leg no ebeto dwa e South Africa and so ye de ho nsem kakra eto ani makansi ekọ na wie no coach ani din any chance Simpson coach or the mabawa no tipenko no re echima omurem sa kansie kese we mu no na nka omu ogidie se nka kwan bia so no enkunimdie no betimi akọ ede ama Ghana but the open no enya de se nsa etimi eka no enra.
Our aim was to win this game. Our aim was to get goals. We dominated the game. That was also one of our plans. We created chances. I think what we lacked today is the calmness to convert the chances into goals. We scored a third goal that I even think is questionable because we played the ball to the line and could cut it in. I'm trying to say it, so I can just say that we lost a little bit of concentration when we came back from the recess.
Asempa FM.
We now only had ball around our penalty area that we could come out of the line, and that cost us.
Any OTA head coach at the Black Princesses Charles Simpson and our OTA and Mr. Charles as I Eddie B. Eka home or say the here no kunimdieno say kunimdieno mani akwati penkwa mo bia emfa nkwohye say ebi apira any ade and amasa kunimdieno yensa antimi anka
that we don't say that as excuses and things like Ghana is endowed with so many talented players around, so of course we scattered around, try to blend the players in as quickly as we can. We invited in our group right now, we have almost 6 players from the U17, and some of them, this is the first time they join us for the last 2 weeks or so. So of course, we know those challenges.
Eno Charles Simpson after say dwumadie na eba na wie no ensem kakra obo modern editor temamufu anim na wokase so anopai no ye de honsem so ato anim ye free national issues ni abomodin ewram clubs no so akache de a na chese na no fieda na ye friki funky fantabulous fire frambo yente ne boja Friday no boboku anidin any 11 wonders etna fie any atram divisa wo MTN FA Cup no mo edepem so e ko na wie no na atram divisa achese eba MTN FA Cup dia omo eni seso omo gina omo na so a nyoma ekoyi edem omo she 9-11 won the sentiment ansimu adabraka on Saturday Nations FC eni Sweden All Blacks so e call na wie no na Nations acheche kamienu edo aswa All Blacks omo etimu ba ko mediama enso eni FC Samates ekwatipenko ewuram e obronsam edwesuo eno ena mediama on penalties na na obronsam edwesuo no omo she 9 ema Samates etimu enso eche mienu e wo a meno kase mediama qualify to the next stage the quarter final stage nra match say tutu true live etina fie Emma Lions a share ne kamiensa o team mienu Dreams FC a share 4 International Allies team mienu Kumasi Asante Kotoko eno nso game na obia eni ediachi ono Aduana FC eno nso ekoye tipenko penalties no Aduana share 9 Emma Kotoko eche mienu Aduana qualify to the quarter final stage Techiment Liberty Youth a share miensa Emma Real Tamale United etimi ansimu adabraka Brekum Chelsea 1 Tamale City FC enso etimi antisa ka no ewo ho na after se Kotoko etina fie edi nchono coach enidin eni Abdul Karim Zito and so ekasai ochema sa elimination we elimination na say atimi aye a shocky kotoko abusu akoni na esan say na omani nada sempo Aduana Stars eba na defending champions will be you mo afirim e the MTN FA Cup.
Well, it's painful, but there's nothing you can do. As for knockout, this is the crisis of knockout. I remember a 4-tie team in Britain took matches away. It's very painful, but there's nothing you can do. But we had our opportunity to do, we couldn't do it. I know they agitated already. I still tell them this is football. We are building. If they are patient, fine. If they are not patient.
Eno Karim Zito after say Odincho na we free MTN FA Cup no nene na oti Chioba Aristico and so head coach de ma Adriana Stars ono so echima ahoboa ene nioma omo ye no saa nioma na wuram ede ama omo nei omo akonkode ekọ omo anim Kumasi Asante Kotoko enye bayra abrewa ejuo nti omo eba game no omo nim de betimi akoso ba ni nyina mu no so makun adu this level a na say yasedane abasobode no de be ma ne mranti a omo bo omo den ma nioma ekoyi ema omo nra.
You see, it's important about this is another game. In the league, it's another tactic. In the cup, it's another tactic. About to no need the personal mistake. The player need focus the first 90 minutes. Respect our plan, what you working this week. I think is respect the plan, what working in this week. And this trust confidence is coming here and it's possible win the game. I respect the Kotoko about he have the good team. But you know the football he play here in the pitch. And who play better and who concentrate is win the game, but the first 90 minutes is the 0-0. It's only the penalty who have the good luck is win the game. But
Chioba Aristico and no Myxtro no I can see no echo na wie e wo Kumasi no ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters bia na omo nandwe na omo nsusu se saa de a esi nura na betimi asi e wo Kumasi no omo so e de omo ni system kakra etudwa
esi de fonya do yes de fonya do
Asempa FM.
We feel very bad. I don't know. We disappoint us. We do any master. We have to fight football. Should I do my best? Should I do my best? What disappointed me, Papa? What disappointed me? We are careful, Papa. Tell you, Papa. I'll be able to go. I tell you. You got down with my channel. You know, so we read it. I'm going to bet in the checking is higher now. Suppose up Jenny Abon, Sour Pay Abon, and one Abon, Sika. And one Abon. What is sending one of the best I don't know.
Asempa FM.
What Mama? I am Mukau Yank. You have brought it here. You have done from safety. Yes, no, we will say Capanato, and the professor can become a moon. That's the last time somebody will say,
we Asante Kotoko supporters and no PM Baba Yara and Ibrisem nobody atujano. Mr. Coach Ibrahim Tanko and Swabo Modern Eddie on penalties no or in Samates Efrim the run of 16 and Noah Tujano. Now Uran so Edika Etu Yemochema and Ijima Padi Ebi Apa Kwamoko Yan Yakwa Yebete and Nafom and is do that stage. There's a Niji Sempana Ako Ediama Mediama Sporting Club.
Oh, I think it feels good to qualify to the next stage. And like you said, the game was really intensive game, up and down. But I think at the end, we are happy that we are going to the next one. I think when you look at the game in the first half, I think Kingsley was missing in the game. So definitely we have to do something. And then we bring Harry. Yeah, I think he did well in terms of defensive and all this. But Salam, I think we had a knock and he was limping. We also have to change him. And Kevin as well, you saw it. So it's first change for the two, but I think those who came in I think they believe in themselves in any game and they fight till the end, and I think it's very positive for the team.
Ibrahim Tanko Coach Edema Mediama, Mr. Uguso Etie Asempa Sports News at 6, and I say Asempa Agudim Nunsia Cassie and then Akoya Joda Yatin Kundaswa Yadi Emao Ewo Afirikasi so live our YouTube no Asempa 94.7 quarter final state matches no Atram Divisa and Mediama and the Ebepim so Nations and Brekum Chelsea Football Club Adriana Ebeshia Techiman Liberty Youth Dreams FC and Pando Art of Lions and so at the Bepim 20 way and the matches are Ebekoso in the quarter final stage of the MTN FA Cup. Yede hon sem kakra e ma oko artifoka omonso na otwa wieye omunya hoden eje omona so eba yankufa akansie omoni golden cake na de epem so 90 minutes no Sani Mohammed Isaac Frimpong ene Mawuli Wayo ne poso ntena miensa no ede ma artifoka golden cake so eti mu ba ko a yede hon sem e ma wo ensem foforo mu no Ghana ye fusa team no etena ogwama mu ene Zambia fusa team no ede pem so e ko na wieye no e ko ye 66 e ho return leg no etodwa na wotwa wieye e wo Zambia ɛno nso kɔ na wie na sɛ Zambia for no asi form o mo hye ɛka mienu a yɛntimi antimu baako kra ɛwɔ hɔ enti yɛni da so nkwan no ahwie agu ɛwɔ yɛ fosa team na yɛhwɛ so mba bedu ma mu asundwem ti sɛ yɛ prepare biem dia na sɛ opportunity no ɛbɛyɛ 2028 tournament a yɛhwɛ sɛ ahoɔden ne wɔ hɔ a mbrante no betimi agyina ɔmo na so no ma konkoden ɛde ama Ghana mesro yɛbɛwuram ɛwɔ bodo ibo na yɛde kaseɛ no asi ɛne anɔpɛ na okɔ England de anora match kɛseɛ obia ɛhwɛ bi no ɛyɛ Anfield Liverpool ɛne Manchester City game no ɛkɔ na wie no na Manchester City ahyɛ mienu ama Liverpool atimu baako abrante ani ne Erling Haaland ɛbɔ modern ɛka mekuma bi akansie no ɛba na wie no 90+3 no bɔ modern ɛde goal ni bi ɛka ho a City enya mienu ɛma Liverpool so ɛtimu baako ɛwɔ hɔ United so ɛhyɛ Tottenham Hotspur ɛka mienu a Tottenham Hotspur ɛntimi ansimu adabraka enti ensemi no emu apotitro nyina no Eric Siedu wa amano no ɔtena se ɛne ɛwɔ dwumadi ni so a ɔde nkyeremu bia ɛne update bia wo pɛ no ɛbɛtimi ato anim abra Ghana's Myxtro your supremo enso ɛgyina na motivational Monday no yɛde the ultimate sports morning show die won bia nso ɛtimi abɛsomo on Black Stars technical team no update bia nso no the king of the morning Ghana's Myxtro baba betena se yɛnkyɛ kra abra me so na ɔde die won bia nso ɛtimi abɛto anim yɛde kaseɛ no esi ɛna ɔpɛ osomfo ɛyɛ Dennis Asamoah hotedun ɛyɛ Alatula bare nsɛm a mede ɛbrɛ no emu apotitro no ebi eni the technical team of the Black Stars no ɛfɛ no ahyɛmu kena yɛde ho nsɛm ɛba ɛbɛto w'anim sanso ɛna Black Princess ɛtena fie ɛne South Africa ɛko atipenko ɛno nso yɛde ho nsɛm ɛba aduana Dreams FC Mediema Brekum Chelsea Atram Divisa ɛnso abɔmɔden a ɔmawuram ɛwɔ the quarter final stage of the MTN FA Cup ɛno nso ho nsɛm ɛba sanso ɛna yɛ fosa team no yɛbɔmɔden ewuram ɛwɔ Zambia nneɛma nkɔ yie ɛno nso no yɛde ho nsɛm kakra ɛbɛto w'anim yɛde ɛnɛ kaseɛ no ɛbɛsi na Ghana's Myxtro your supremo abɛgyina gua ɛde the ultimate sports morning show Mondays edition no ɔde abrɛ firi samere ɛkɔpem sɛ nɔnkono ɛbɛbɔ aban mu Dennis Asamoah Alatula mede mu sia
the ultimate sports show.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa winner, current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana
Asempa FM.
Asempa Sports, the ultimate sports show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning the show. Tukwa Burushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Eswako Dakuma, Dansuma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obudwate.
Era sepa minya medamaso asepa.
Sarakatema mami eka Maria Keposo Tayana.
Elizato.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Pennyforcing and Wapa the one on Senate Kraje. Ope one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more branch Myxtro Dianka one. They said Wako Pentecost or Madas Day. Sports news I won't take that. If you have what tends when Yanchiremuye without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. Which is a house of phone street dress. Champion Myxtro.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Mama Sokra.
The ultimate sports show.
I said no.
And you go full advertising. So their names were not even mentioned. Also, oh yeah, Papa, wanna be out there you way. I don't know what.
No crap, you
have polished this friend is saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse.
The ultimate sports show.
Interviews say pungent questions. Now bisa why are they nyamisha only award nom dem on.
Me da see emotion.
And the turn be unya nko wie.
E be say turn o
too much asase. Turn the copa.
Ayim Gusa, one of Bankola, and Kumasi sensational can find. Good morning. Hello, Alaji.
Hello, Métier.
Morning.
Morning.
Alaji, I what to say. Alaji, me buy me bokaka.
Métier.
Me say me buy me bokaka.
Oh, who's it?
See me back in face and me bokaka.
Oh boy, we are there so.
Say me nimbo.
But what do you want but we are home for?
George Efie, former vice president of the FA, the ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No,
from time omo say adwuma say ebepem na aka mre kakrai na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no. Wo George Efie saying na hu normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, yanhwe adwuma o maye say eboa football people and I say feel say adwuma enyan so many.
No comment.
George, the way they has a who be now bow, be a doctor na usro no, and as a fear of victimization, it untimi nchira wadene.
When we Japanese team, barracks boy, zongo boy, also na deda.
And mama opportunity, say na who normalization adwuma no.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee no. And also who is saying?
No comment.
Competition I ever organize it. Who la balua abba.
Yeah.
Back and forth. So I'm to me organize it. I'm mad. I said last week.
Yeah.
Are you telling me, say, George, do your opinion on something away now? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay.
No, sure. No comment.
Asempa
The ultimate sports show.
na who normalization adwuma no.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee no. And who is saying
no comment.
Competition I organize. And who will balua abba back and forth from and they to be organized here. I'm mad as I said last week. Are you telling me say do your opinions and now now what you're telling us?
George Efie, former vice president of
Mukase muye the headquarters of Boswa, ewo maimu muye no parpo mukwe nka into mukeke. Opiere ya sempa tanke. Mukase muye the headquarters of Boswa, ewo maimu muye no parpo nka mukase muye the headquarters of Boswa, ewo maimu muye no parpo mukwe nka into mukeke. Opiere ya sempa tanke. After to do the issue of Robert Kwan quality. The kind of biara imedia near me bama baso. Mukase muye the headquarters of Boswa, ewo maimu muye no parpo mukwe nka into mukeke. Opiere ya sempa tanke. After to do the issue of Robert Kwan quality. The kind of biara imedia near me bama baso.
Okay, I'm sure for Brandon Yaduano Payus Yatinase live was Asempa 94.7 Yasin Konyan on the Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Yabre and now so a free summary copim said non kuno about pem a good moon some over the weekend. The course the editie, the edika and a team of able producers and Aroma Omashishan Kama pa and pay the Asia war as a Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show from the headquarters of Ghana Sports. Asempa 94.7 Samson live or Asida 105.9 about the western part of Ghana. And to Yatinase, it is our time, it is our duty, it is our responsibility to pay. Yasomo Sompa, Agudia Kwanso, Abra Yasinkuna, Yadi Jumedi Chenche, Eddie Asia war, non Kronifa, na Yadina, Eddie Esifom, Anopay so, na Bibia so, Etimi Akoso, Wanopa. A very good morning to you. Yadasipa, Sir Tony Brenginano, Mukipi the faith and trust in us in a Bagudia Musama. Yeah, the reference point, the headquarters of Ghana's boss in Timo Kaihon, na Yetimi Ashiabumu, Nebibiaso, Etimako. Yeah, live. YouTube page, so Asempa 94.7 live on the YouTube page. Asempa 94.7. Share me wapa, oh share, oh like it, na wa subscribe it, na comment, who do na yansa eka, na yetumi akinkai, na oswaye part of the show, nebibia so etimi akoye, arope enunti ayana washene so, nemom via WhatsApp no, wa drink chebia ebeba, 0243 553536 0243 553536 eno any lines yede eje madwin nyina yede eje aropay ewodwumadi so abra yatenasia yede yenjumadi edi Asia. Today Monday, the 9th day of February, the year 2026, the year of our Lord. And aropay yatenase laja inzubrimasi ena yede enkomoni nyina edeba exclusive nyina dwumadi so na yede to form enkoma watia nchemu wache nyina yede ba etire so a yetitom kwa ahoma no so relevant questions yebisa na relevant answers nyina yaje ede ama yetiefo wiase afana nyina wo mu etie show no pay enye asempuma kame ho na yenase yedase production team no na yede asida ede emom na se enkoma anopay aye ready eda yanim ha nyina omu adaroma na ede hu nsem nyina ede abedan ya yetena so na yabomu enkomo the senior presenter Alatula wedi kan atenenka dada watena se ha Bednego the Dotman and so atena se Nana Kwaku Mensa Ken Kaninja me right hand man watena se entempa enche obetenenka and avi Evans Kwabena Sapon the Cardinal and so atena nchen and so watena se odon so boy pa Jamestown Joko and so hwe asentin tan kese no so YouTube and the account na and avi the other wonderful members of our team anopai obia so Juma din Samuel kwadari yenchi ana dwumadi nyina esi na bakon so a wo hwe atenetene na bibia so etumi akoye anopei abra yesi nkonya na yede esom no edi Asia midi de oben kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie your supri simo ana matanase laja in supremacy na yede nkomoni nyina ede ebro anopei ewo dwumadi eni so eniti aya na wakan ho na yetumi edi enkomopa ewo ye dwumadi eni so Ghana enye asem kuma na yebehwa di top European leagues no said ye esiko nyina ye de honsem de ba enche the foreign minister betna say update nyina bia chance nyina so results by reactions by nyina ye de honsem Eddie Eba Anopay na Yahu said esi etie Sansuna Ghanaian players abroad performance Nina dear course over the weekend latest super latest Nina Yabuabu no Anopay Yadi Eba Sumo Yadi Asiao enti editie na bibia so etimia akwe San Komano Nina Ewoha Anopay yetina so na Yadin Komano so etimi Eddie Asiao ewo ejumedi so eniti ayana wahye so na ode amame ye bafia ye bedi nkomo na no the Black Princesses of Ghana ejina kono against counterpart from South Africa na ye hwe ni say massive victory na better from Mayo no ebo momode so game no a draw ewo ho coach Sakasa ye be assess their performance the boy against South Africa na counterpart no de koye de ankoye ye de sam komo nyina anopay ya so yede eba enye no nko Black Stars nkoman so ewa ha na no yate hu de kire say omu beefy up the technical team no ene the 18-man technical squad ebekuta the Black Stars of Ghana ene adwuma so na omu ebeye edika to dwadada ene ye bo akire pa de wonte ye ewo ho na yesisu nkonwa yede ne nyina edi Asia wo amanfo kase emu odu emu kire se emu nhyeda enye dusa minim de na aka ebi kra suggest sa samoja na meka ho ene nkomo bebre na squad no beto abontene no etimi atodwa anopen so yabebo akire na yedi nkomo no yahwe the way forward recommendation if he Black Stars management committee members discussion no even if free ene yabedu ha na wo ye satisfied na say enasa nkomo no so esitie yedi latest nyina anopen yedi Asia as far as the Black Stars any preparation na yedi call the mundial no concern anything else also the wadwen nyina ede eba efa Black Stars nkomo no and am say nkomo no ano she papa yedi sa latest no but the MTN FA Cup no over the weekend I had nyina etimi eto form say you separated the boys from the men woma progress woma nyoma ankoye na major the top form wo Kumase enra abra Diana Stars toa Kumase Krabia Santi Koroko na game no draw two penalties no Diana 18 kurum na after the game
we feel very bad. I mean, Jamu, we disappoint yourself. You do any master. We have to go football. So now do my best, said you. So now do my best. Come, what disappointed me, Papa? What disappointed me? We are careful, Papa. Tell you, come back. I'll be able to go. I tell you. You got down with what you know. You know, sir. We need it. We need it. I'm going to start it. I'm going to bet in Zaya. Checking is Zaya now. Suppose up Jenny Abon, Sour Play Abon, and one Abon, Sika. And one Abon. What is sending? One of the best I don't want to be. The way for now, I will my mouth. I am Mukau, you have brought it here. You have done from safety. Yes, no. Me who say capacity no the professor can be come on about quality that's I'm the last time somebody will say please because of for me put the me place come back to you please let us come back one like you do let's come back to
we ene community enra kodoko chitafo no na omo ebo enyo performance of your players womdi hon komo ba pressure eba Karim Zito so enra pressure eba de yatie enope ene se kodoko company for afre meeting chenche pa ene omo technical team enkomo no eba ano yeshipa na ansa na no nano nana kwasi apinkra kontompo for afere hene awono chairman of the Kotoko IMC Asia the playing body Asia the technical team na de enkomo bi the to emrante nanim eno the major discussion no pay da yentie enkomo nana the to emrante nanim na fe yenkwanim
look so way ankoye next week match ankoye ensemble besi both playing body technical management everybody ensemble nti sɛ wɔn mu kɔgyina hɔ yɛyɛ afam deɛ we feed no salaries bibia yɛtua ma mo technical so so yɛ advice bibia o coach mo so de mo si yɛ nam ko du park no so no ma we media bisia mo so betia
okay nana apinkra IMC chair ena ode enkomo ediabe edie na ebesi adopa yebisa edie na besi playing body any technical edie ena nana apinkra ahenti se ebesi we kodoko achitania edie na ebesi remember say mo head coach abeka e headquarters dada say wono de won tina team bia mu ema yensa kenida eduru ba bia edin a wono agya to ne ne cabinet watrikra na wa pre edie fio enne yebisa se de alkoi edie na esie e kodoko na ye de yen build up to the super class. I beba so the same venue. Baba Yara agoprama so na super class no ano beye dine papa na eneya as mentem ho ase dede eba kotoko ho na the next match against House of Folk no saying the besi akọ enkomane say ni nyina anopay ya bone beda ya tena so ye hia wo ese ye Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live wa Asempa 94.7 sounds near live or Asida 105.9 ewo eye takrade a enye Asempa ntimuni antina ensem no edo so interviews ahodo nyina eka ho bi ana no pe ye hia ye de ni nyina ede eba ye kwa kofa ye ko wakrata no moboso she ede abro ye ba na ya sete no up na chese ye kwa no na ansa na no nana kwakumensa Ken Kaninja nana kwakumensa Ken Kaninja atinase mame emma ken akwaba Ken maje
ye banana made nyina papa na bibia boko de
nyame adum
oba ne nkura ne nso omu no mo ho hia me nti so mo ho ye de na se ebufo bi eni akire fi se wode ni gie ene vim be fifia be dwuma na se efie dadin de nyame ase uzi weekend na mo share mutumi share ene 1-0 na ya away game won home game
but na ano de
one pa
one sheshe
ana soro wona mo da na pressure wo mo so
am say ya team be 7-8
ene mo bom homade pa
but uso ho ye
me ho ye
wa guess ni
yes senior mede me ho ama yesu ide ezi pressure bi eni akire mia na me nam je onko akata yi
wetin aga se wa na nyame so asem na okan ya na se
papa ye no kan ya enim ni nyame so asem na make yi
tie mpe bi ma wa
o dabi me okay me okay
King Karinja
papa
but enne
ya baby ya
ye bedin komo
ho pa
from the top to the down
okay
Black Stars are strengthening more technical team I was say you timi zoom in near where what they bring on board
okay
what you say that individuals now ya two mudin eso mo meka hono whether there will be a strong force to reckon with
exactly
because debia no aya no yete say eba appointment of technical team aya no done by the managers of the FA
okay
any woman technical team na say your recommendation say your Black Stars management committee no and suggest ye baby abedru ni say ya pawbi
okay
ama mpenifo am ya te say ya ban no na ebetua safo ye
eka no
enti more or less aban no e wo say e wo team ya paw no mu e wo say di nkomo na ye we wo mo say we nominate candidate am betimi aboan going to the mundiala
exactly me know ya nkomo na beba pa o say
ya tie boase
na ye di sa nkomo
no na bibia kama but answer na no yemfa yesi manumadi ani mu e mo boy ko akata The Inquisitor, truth accuracy every day, front page story. Cocoa Board assures farmers of payment soon. And it comes with a picture of the CEO of Cocoa Board, Dr. Randy Abbey. Front page, the Inquisitor.
Papa, we shall say free the Inquisitor Kuwakratano na money board or pay what aba and say Cocoa Board, ya one more and no more share Cocoa Kriayoso Ewukrumha and then they Tibiraka say ya would do one morning. Dr. Ransford and Nate Abbey, Dr. Randy Abbey, what the other two just say, oh, Mr. Pressure Bakakra, and she was shown a day a watch, say, Coco Criafomu, na Papa Nina is Kasem, in Tenay, what Nanidian Sam Tuja, say, Obianka na come to Nimpeni Fogus or Moyan, she shares, and a baya, Sikasemwa, I hear the dinding, and the Amacoco, Equiafonon, so ebe to me at here.
Same front page, same newspaper, the Inquisitor, NDC upset over vote buying at Ayawaso East primaries.
Papa, now no memory day ewo Ayawaso East. Na se ehono ekunyabi ato ewo ho. Ya wase ekotwaba na yeyi ne obesi anemu na fe yeto so na yeba ehomodin ekoyenim na papa se woni atwa sane a eya na cars ya na ekutekuta nsen se kubuni tofemu a wo se de nkofo otamu ya no de ko oso mu ano yese sa na ekosi wa ya waso ene obehu na we kura motorbike gidi we kura TV gidi yese delegate ni de o papa o mo didi tam o ma ye tam na no ana ma mampanin atiesi msemasa eno me ko so ayo waso na de omo ati committee on be hwehwemu pa.
Same newspaper, the Inquisitor, NPA boss speaks at 2026 Nigeria International Energy Summit. Front page, the Inquisitor.
The National Petroleum Authority NPA4 and now monso enkomo ababe todwa se omonso ade omudwebedie bi ehhehye so a na se Nigeria memu sa enkomo ni na atumi akokoso ya wonya de Inquisitor Kuwakata ni bia enkomo port ekoso ene ne ebemu nyina nso no onso benye bi na fe wetumi ato ho ase.
The Inquisitor Sports back page, Barcelona confirmed withdrawal from European Super League project.
Woko Inquisitor back page ya ewo agudi column hono ho na Barcelona mpenimfo na no ada omo so de betudwa se da European Super Cup wa Madrid for ajata de omani ase pampero nim se Madrid ni Barcelona de ye asa kurafo ntokwa no papa omo nka ho na Barca for so matwem ho afim omo ni san hihye ni masa omo nka ho kura omo nka ho biem.
Next paper, the Daily Guide, truth accuracy everyday, front page banner. Ayawaso East NDC primary. Baba Jamal, hot. President recalls him from diplomatic duties. OSP party probe vote buying allegations. One page, and it comes with a picture of Baba Jamal.
Yawa Baba Jamal no na se Ayawaso nkomo ya abato ekoso na no memde ya ho nkomo na chese daily graphic nso wode aba ene anopei na ono nso din chechemu ni na se papa ekura no na se omampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne aban omotesu papa o mama na appointment yo ya chese o ye adwuma ne ade a na enam ne ekoso wo ho a na se ntete ne abafo ntinta video no so radio so ne TV so amanfo ka se sika ya kohwie gu pa de na se abato ekoso no enye frenchim abatu ankofo edidi peche na obedi ato aban na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says abrede or the adena the office of the special prosecutor beboa OSP says abrede omunye hwehwemu say eyampa say yewe Baba Jamal ohuridi kan no enye kwan paso na mmom sikanti ana odi hohuna nkofo sane onim nkofo hawi woboa won munti omoto abede manu a omonye hwehwem nti yese yewe Baba Jamal no pay efiti memene de bani na papa woda wana.
Same front page, same newspaper, the Daily Graphic, secure funding to purchase 300,000 tons cocoa. Buyers Association to government. Cocoa Board assures of swift action.
Cocoa Board nkomo ya yedika abosu ye no ana and the Daily Graphic nso ede aba say mpedinfo gusu amane aban no edi nkomo se ne beya ene ombeba cocoa for enso emwa na omo ho nso etumi ahehen wodmo.
Back page, the Daily Graphic, Koroko crash out of MTN FA Cup. And also FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifier. Black Princesses surrender 2-goal lead to South Africa.
back page of Daily Graphic in so etintim bi ediaba efano asante kotokwa nuada wonu nchoa wo mudi ye de meduana saso abra mutena Kumasi Babanyara Sports Stadium a Eduana Stars ene omukokote ye na atopreko penalty so mode hihye so a Eduana Stars edi emu enkudim no ene the Daily Graphic back page wa capture wode aba eno anso ha national under 20 female team the Black Princesses emebu no womo NDM rumfishema kumako eduno ewa agudie kwan so omoye ma no omo ne omo mfefo omo free South Africa ene boy ewa Cross Sports Stadium oh papa head hemre yekowe echi no na yabo etipenku cheso obi a hye ne yonko eka mienu eno ena Daily Graphic nso ede aba ewa back page.
Next and final paper, the Daily Guide front page, bigger story, vote buying rocks Ayawaso East NDC primary candidate share motorbikes, TVs, cash, butter, cloth, boiled eggs, ice chest, and many more. And the insert here, one electorate carrying a television set, front page, the Daily Guide.
Daily Guide so asemkroya na ese na de eno na edi ehim ene ade ayewaso abato atumi ekoso na papa vote buying no yeso wonu a omanumu ebie no omdo mji motorbike omanumu ya omodan nso ense kosua ya no a bodia na wade ko wonu nso a na ese omne yewa baba jama nso ananti ache no ebi so ho no ba so mpe buta menye buta na me yo kemeto aba no buta se na aka we say amanfo gi buta wom na amanfo gi kosua ya no a omo nso na ese omo enum abai power mu no omo nso gi motorbike ani TV set ya ni na nso tumi ko so e wa ye wa so abato e ko so na no memle day.
Same front page Akumadan na Francho fit for 24-hour economy market, and the chief and people of Akumadan in the picture on the front page of the Daily Guide.
24-hour economy. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and in the end this ama yokono ye betwa ba omode bon toa ama to Ghana for bebre so etimono eno ena beto dwa se ukọ Akomada Francho a honso no dwumede no hya se gidigidi pa che se adaje de poso ya wono nso kire se yame adoma ho ebe enche kura na se amanfo be hu 24-hour economy so mfa so e wokromanti wonya Daily Guide ko wakata no na wokenkan a obenya nchiremu a
back page, sports page, Daily Guide, permanent historic first hat-trick as Chelsea beat Wolves. And of course, government to pay Black Stars technical team members, GFA and Ashanti Regional FA launches U15 Girls Coals League. Back page of the Daily Guide.
Oko back page ya ehonso nsema ababe todwa en se papa dikaite ho edimamo se ene Blasters technical team yede Eco World Cup 2026 ya yede mpenimfo makomakum numu a wonmo so ebebu toado ene wonmo mo ho dada no eno ene yewura Henry Asante Twum ya oye kasemafo edema Ghana Football Association so ede abetudwa so oh sansika no enye GFFO na betua o eye amaimuni na cheso mine sika ene yede bebo ho breye government omino ene ebetu sika no nti wo kam obi atiase nti eno ensem a wode baaye enso ewo honmo na eno ena ebetu odwa se Chelsea enso memene dey ewo chese English Premier League demu wo mu echi Wolves eye mo dwuma kam yensa wo mu timu ebako na eno ena ebetu odwa se abrente ko Palma wo she goals makomako amiense fedi kan kura na first half na wo botri goals egum ama chese Chelsea atadwufo wa wo so etede na no na Ashanti region so kwa ha Ashanti regional FA no woman so apaw under 15 Emaya Amukos League ya baso no woman so epa hontuma na wotwi ya etwemu no na esa woman so ede aba ha mon so am parking kan munya ku wakrata yi bia papa mpacho no so ebetumi aboye padame kai etefo so se obetumi akọ myjoyonline.com ya myjoyonline.com na okọ so no so ekuriche ensem bebebe ena wodi aba enimu ni achese edi ehim ewa myjoyonline.com ende juada no pay eye chese ayewa so abatoi ni ekoso yi ene ho nsem bebebe enso abakoko board nkomo ya yabosu yi eno nso ya capture ewa myjoyonline.com wa na ese enchiremu esafata no wonse betumi akabina story ba ko eda myjoyonline.com papa mepese nkofo beko yese nipa mienu bi ni me bi move on beuro su cemetery akobiebie nkrofo amanfo self container omu demu achese pressure bi ani ho no nkrofo mienu bi akobiebie so ewo su cemetery a me no kesa posifo so omonsa etumi aka won mu omoye enhwehwemu saranso na adumonline.com omonso ekuriche bi edi aba na adumonline.com nso okoho a eno nso obenya yamame agrada nkomo ya yese eyi nyoma foforo nso abechiri nteno nso adumonline.com edi aba no pe okoho a obenya bi na wetumi akenkan papa.
Interesting times ahead. So for more stories, myjoyonline.com, adumonline.com for more interesting stories, updated ones of course. Good morning. Anyways, yeah, the nina see no the social political issues kakra ano pay yansa akan ya nina e dia down abusuafo Asempa FM sunie 94.7 down at Nkonya so the Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show na wasungusu a utie no nkro nifa na ya nina see ya de dadwene no to aso na ye wia Moshaban atena se ano pay na obai wa branded ba nina say ambassador for the Super Clash and also Airbaso no mehwe na tare na nima House of Folk ebo nifa na kotoko ebo benkum sa match no minim se gakenke ene shetone enkran dokono na ebedoso anase fufu ene ebia ebunabunu ene nwa na edoso o fa gakenke ne dokono no ene shetone ne fish ne dia na jese o kwa ma has o pe fufu ene enam ne akrante ne ngwa no so a na je se wugina mu dia ma kotoko ne so pressure e ba kotoko so no ano edinipa enti di super clash ye ambassador tenase ye ba be di nkomo bebre na ewachi na ansana no nana kwaku ye ewa ha obebua na fe ye dadwene no e dia ba kan right na fe ye nhyase
papa na enkomo bebre na aba na with the blasters way ne dey body e wodi no nim say yakọ enim ye bedi ho nkobo blasters technical team ni mpanu mo de aba me no makase enkonfo numro mo ba me ni gidie wo mu unless BBC sa me ni gidie wo mu because in other jurisdiction simply we say dim pass blasters head coach because minim say yegina yenim say good ye dey chire papa yenya say blasters head coach here the blasters head coach should qualify enough for say other national team session asi na no kura na betumi a chire o ma de say ho chire o ma enye blasters head coach and ho chire na ye de Black Queens coach ekoka ne ho so no nkoboa no e wo top ho but ye de no beba later mama ni kotoko nkomo kakra
very well
papa kotoko enwa nyame adom bo ne ba TV so am obi anya bi hwe adom TVs ba ye num nsien so wo krum ha obi anya bi hwe commentary na adi na twagui omo mo call park
yeah
na eya na ho de bia ba no kotoko issue a wo ka obi si susuka papa eya na yem yese biggest club or the big club like Kotoko Asempa the weakest link he always the coach yehwehwe no yehwehwe coach na yabon asemwem o coach ni nyade coach nasa makase emeli shahawa at but player to player comparison honestly speaking with all fairness any honesty papa player to player comparison so the Kotoko players see ejina ho na wo the Aduana Stars players see ejina ho yes Aduana Stars might have a team what I say they might have a team as compared to Kotoko but players have Kotoko yi any baby no mu free ni edi o mu making mo ho ansa na o joining Asante Kotoko no papa extremely difficult to say between aka me say Aduana Stars players see Sebio no omo chen Kotoko players here and no omo boy. There is something within the Kotoko team and it goes beyond targeting only the coach. Yes, managerial aspect of the team no enkoye. Yes, enkoye. Who can a catch one more? No, no, both from a catcher say Kotoko team no is big enough to say also structures a sefato of football mina yamma kwama structures in the year Juma. structures e be ye adwuma no papa so ukuta proper structures ya ye be yam penifo may responsible for recruitment anka supporters in mejina ho meka say players bebre yo mo ball match anyway bebre na nse fata so mede on be bokotoko team no e ye bi mo adwuma papa meboa in football when it comes to recruitment e ye bi mo adwuma e ye bi mo adwuma anwa na me no be argument pa say do you think he said kotoko play say over say anything what the make ko sia pebe coach
Debbie
maybe say nimpa no true and true kotoko and now o make case say Karim Zuto wasa o gina touchline no o coach ya who the footprint be our team no so na me say agreed. I am not here to make case for Karim Zito, but my simple question and I say, Yero Kwesiapia is very active as a coach. Now convince me say Kwesiapia man the same team obe coach na. On coach,
I didn't know.
Woman the same team, a lot of players he will not allow them to come and play for Kotoko under him.
But as the member of the IMC, any role I will play no. So we be the board team na so betin ya.
Odenti wabua. Wabua. Enkofo and make argument to say Kotoko team ni nkoye me say Kotoko ni house of folk one particular avenue a cash cow where the man conform ben team no a player recruitment. Yes, player recruitment.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh papa. Player recruitment because how can a team say obey a wholesale buying? Papa, what you say? Now, ever turn it out to say Kotoko almost 15 players 15 players, you know, within a season. Not even 10 out of the 15 mpona. Omo bobo papa obet we do say so we say Kotoko players be 17-20 no omo last season no. Omo bobo papa de Santi Kotoko. Recruitment policy is very bad. And say a bad in so you can't always put those things at the doorstep of the coach. Want to be for some money more coaching kwa.
But obi so be argue say some of the players no coaches no so and recommended ba.
Me know we are doing. Me know we are doing but we all know say the system now they running football. When it comes to player recruitment and you coaching in corner top players, technical team members to top players, management members to top players, recruitment your team will come or your big team to me your recruitment and son or the coach by no so blame coach. There are teams of your recruitment here and some of the coaching up. I am not saying say if Kotoko feels Karim Zito is not good enough, they shouldn't sack him. Coaches are hired to be fired. But what I'm saying is say we will appear Kotoko problems in what cha. You will attest to the fact that Kotoko issues in it goes beyond just coaching. And your managerial aspect. Atapokun or Edumabe Diana is he not the CEO?
Oh, the CEO of the
Mpacho. You're a Jojo, we judge money.
Debbie.
Jojo, we judge money. I didn't know me at Tepoko Besse. CEO, see to read the day-to-day running of the game. No, you're bono. You said, what? We were Jumano. You were before Tepoko. You were Jojo, who was the one doing all those things. And then your mana kotena baby the position or share different aspect of the team. Now the day-to-day running of the team no quite be first why you bomb match no man here we do na as team no atepoko yes edmo we na into Kotoko team no oh na pin kra kontompo ni afare hinu kontompo fosu gusu di Kotoko nechi kontompo ni afare hinu to won to be nche obi oh hu omo Oko training grounds or catch on say match way man has the name bebe ebesi inoma bebe ebesi no the man acknowledge the fact say inoma bebe ebesi we playing body no ebesi technical team no ebesi management level. I am looking forward to see changes about management level because we feel say enimpe and 9 year no they can't do anything for Sante Kotoko.
But the timing enya critical enya dey also mo share because at this time obe prepare for super clash na BBC and we are told say anope meeting she be boboba ano say changes ba and then ne kine ya affect Kotoko team against us on bobo on Sunday.
Well, maybe you know that thing in football say obi asese coach ya na players no ema different spark bi to say na ekoso Manchester ya since Manchester sake Amorim Omako 4 matches will be into me a day and show more EPL on him. It may be those things can happen to Kotoko. Well, and no, you may be. almost like a coach at this point. Me question and say who will be the interim manager for Asante Kotoko? One you have a crucial game against Accra House of Folk. A match here, very important to Asante Kotoko team. No, I can want some and pay. But Papa, notwithstanding that, say house match in a bowl, saying your house match in a hebano. Maybe feel say a normal air coso Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no, or see a share. Near Tennessee, near who say Kotokotim. We are sick and tired about and coach near Bonasendrimono. But Ogun was bad, I understand. Ogun was bad, I understand. Karim Zito was good. When Ogun, you pass your pamano, na Karim Zito you good, Ogun. Now Karim Zito is also bad. But Karim Zito is good. Karim Zito is not bad. We're a good coach. Karim Zito is not bad. We're a good coach. It's not a bad coach. He's a good coach. Is how we team Kuta Kotoko. I didn't tell Karim Zito to if Kotoko proper measures here, Juma structures here, Juma. Didn't tell Karim Zito to me coach. How many coaches are much Karim Zito in this country? But Kotoko structures is any bad. Kotoko structures for now are bad. But almost standard. But the Kotoko standard and structure, the structures are bad. Yes, because player salary bar, you knew Biaka, Numa was a critic, and we see an up in crowd. See Bia Banti, I come also so Modiamo. Papa, Ubi phone lines to me, Omo match nibi. I am the same Mosha Bawaha. Share. She penalty pa kwa mpuku boy ne blame Karim Zito on your day born on chilling to Fantonet and on your day. Shakoye fe Morifindonsu go and check the salary of Morifindonsu Jima Kotoko. This boy the first game I'm share against House of Folk our class posted on Pelemekasi pim. From a journalistic point of view, being a technical person, Minko coaching school, be a Morphin Donsu is not good enough to play for Kotoko because the journalists will not give Morphin Donsu a jersey. On to me, to Emmanuel, Emmanuel Mafo, no to me, Ponto. Morphin Donsu is so a common year to Amoka year. In 10 years, salary in the bank one met me abono. Players in Buha, oh, Nadia, but in Kofasa, crying on home. And you be found to say a allegation for now. Say for a sankwamo, but the quality. I didn't go about Corona. Namewa send Bibriaba abeg aba I know. It's young who say it to be see. But you need evidence. You need evidence. And I say, evidence is here. You say, you to me your recruitment to buy. You wow, baby, I would take out to me criticize. I did. You pay player Modena Bay. The standard of the team. Any gab where Dahoni Akonya Betohono. The kind of player Modena Baby replace. No, a mismatch and fa. And the blame should be put on the IMC. IMC spearheaded the managerial aspect of the club and Amebwa. Exactly. IMC. Karim Zito IMC nasi u. Karim Zito IMC nasi. And what I'm saying is say before we get to the level of blaming Karim Zito say results yet ne tactics no. What I'm saying is say what and what it say a day ko mu poti. Papa, what due diligence? Even if Karim Zito recommended all the players playing for Kotoko supporters and so due diligence Ben IMC in so which I said because the coach can recommend a player. Yeah. But if more proper structures are, we will have a scouting team on the player no, almost also who player no, you who player no, they be cutting no. And what I'm saying is say, Papa, in normal course now you can't put all the blame on Karim Zito. Management nesu come. Okay. Management no eka be a lot of me share boy you pa me say where are the players who met me about Kotokonana? A lot of them. Papa, a lot of them. Me you see one game in fan year 6 Sebia and no matching in But we know that this particular season, a lot of players are Karim Zito recruiting, they've not been the best. And management, what will and I say almost some contribution to Adena here in Senate City. Maybe young credited Adriana for that super performance. Maybe yes something good. I will never take the credit from Adriana Stars. Adriana Stars a bad game anymore as club why so serious said no paso Kotoko. at a point me feel say officiating krano wasn't the best. Referee no edu baby na game no eya jenesem because Ediana Stars had a penalty. Referee no according to his knowledge no wanje Ediana Stars fought very hard to push the game to penalties, and eventually the penalties yi kotoko film. Penalties in football can be anybody's game. Karim Zito na ye kanasem, he's the defending champion of the MTN FA Cup. Anameboa. And then they are film with the run of 16. But what I'm saying is say kotoko problem our league no more born because performance no any consistent. Same can be said in the MTN FA Cup, and so say a performance of the Asante Kotoko team no any consistent. And in this case, you know, me feel say the team is not managed properly. Players no more born as a bima than more politicians. As a bima yoma dream some person ye pam coach, you know. It's boy your more boy yoma dream some but me see she kwam poku pa penalty talk boy. How many players now to kwama on it? Now Kotoko some more opportunity some of the players are being ungrateful to the Kotoko family, you know, and it is simply because it's impending for any players in here fine. It is a agenda be set here. Supporters in the set agenda one players from me you so Mr. Players in Bebena or more Bokotokono. Mentally, physically, emotionally, they are not good enough to play for Asante Kotoko. Okay,
according to Nana Pinkra, I didn't know where ABC because I say woman to me and Sha, Neoma be bree ABC. Mammy Mountier when you na fi Nami Missa say a day and now fi say a bit me see. Enti fancy cancer.
Yes, you go now. Yes, you a final bad. We feel very bad. I'm a jamu. We disappoint yourself. You do any master. We have to fight for people. Shall I do my best? Shall I do my best? Come, what disappointed me, Papa? What disappointed me? We are grateful, Papa. Tell you, come back. I'll be able to watch you. You are down to watch you. You know, sir, we read it. We read it. I'm going to bet in checking is iron. Surprise up, Jenny Abono, Sour Payabon, and one Yabono, Sika. And one Yabo. What is sending one of the best line of my work.
Asempa FM.
You have brought it here. You have done from safety. Yes, no, me who is a capacity and the professor can become a moon. But I'm the last time somebody will say, yes, because I also read the many a place to come back to the yes, a little place to come back. One let me do.
Okay, very well. Kakra, a buyer, if you a year supported. Nana Pinkra was a woman to me and shy.
I look so way. Uncle you next week match uncle you in some degree busy both playing body technical management everybody in some busy and to say no more kujina ho yeah from there we feed the salaries bibia yetua mamo technical social advice bibia or coaching mo so go see nam ko do park no more we need ya this year mo so better. Okay, thank you very much. I look so way
okay, Nana Pinkra Kosia IMC chairman or say BBC minim DBC but ne yebehwe na kanija ohwa ombe pam coach nana
sa coach ne dia no coach ne dia ebobo bari na ne ye pe baby abeye yi na gita na se coach no yama coach no eja na dwuma akọ enti eno de badada se Karim Zito ne de ye pe too matches be beto aso a obedi ntwo na yenya kwan na ya de yama coach na akọ but papa my argument this morning and say no kwan ya mianim ne if you clearly look at the structure of Asante Kotoko only me take conversation into IMC bisa ho say in football administration pa IMC no omo ho no in football administration omo experience dey because Kwesi in football administration onko hoda onko football administration he's a coach anoneboa Kwesi is a coach a kind of proper football administration Kwesi onko hoda. I don't know that of Nana Pinkra who is the chairman of the IMC but me checking the records for minimum a year of public notice papa this is the first time Why enter mainstream football administration?
Exactly.
I
know it's so no credit.
Papa technical director fan say omo former coach Owe Malik Jaber okotena fia
so on the white penny
and I make otena fia na ebu hia na yakofa na ba say omo technical. So what I'm saying is say enimpa miense kura no prema ball mu di no when it comes to experience and in terms of football administration they are not there. And Kotoko as a big club, no, you see Kotoko say, you share on the job, you are learning on the job. It's hard time Menchia should come in and give the team to a proper football administrator who, form a competent team. Yedi to be man kofo say nkoye will be hold I say you be holding kofo responsible. Dan say Kotoko problem ya ba na ekope coach na no you will be sacking coaches upon coaches. The problems in the start is a basa papa. Kotoko problems is it not real occurring?
Yeah.
And they are. Papa, they are. For the past 3 seasons, Mo Shaban or statistician for the past 3 seasons, 4 seasons, how many coaches are Kotoko and Saki?
Okay.
Weba when you are Pamela, Weba when you are intermediate. Now, make can say Kotoko supporters in before Bia. Omun training grounds, Roman Canton and up in Kada IMC chairman say. Omun said, Domun say yem to Twasre, Yura, Timura, or 2 what I say? Say, or His Royal Majesty, almost another. A competent football administrator, somebody who understands the modern day running of football. No more for team manu, and yes, idea. This kind of issue, see, ebe basa.
Me say King Ka Ninja, Dagune and Anopay, whatever, fantastic one. Yeah, say. Okay, anyways, my main messages, kakra. Na Inko Joseph say, do you remember when Koroko management sold out Albert Amoa? A lot of supporters and journalists blame Koroko's losses or bad performance to Albert Amoa's absence. Now he is back. There is something wrong somewhere indeed. And Inko Joseph, anyway, buy and pay on the show. Good morning, bro. I don't think there is any issue with Kotoko. They sacrificed the Aduana game for the Haas match. Prefers to win against Haas than Aduana and Kenzo. And so anyway, Maminko YouTube page so na yenye messages in kakra. Good morning, Papa My Show. I am Abraham Kansa, popularly known as Aprigu Chakapama. I'm watching you live at Zabo Zongo. The Black Princesses need to back up. Nedia ono ebaye and ono Bernard Nikwe. I say My Show. You see how these Reds are making work difficult for you. And also anyway the real problem facing Kotoko is Menchia and the IMC and prayer anyway IMC recruitment methods are not helping the club. And also about they sacked Dr. Ogum and blame him for Exodus players exit, but when Kozito came, he and the IMC have done the same player exodus and player and so assign anyway about nothing is working well for a big club like Koroko because they don't want us to tell Menchia and the IMC the truth. And also about Koroko is not doing well all because of poor decisions from Menchia and also Abeka Yensa Elha. Now this one says per GFS regulation every GPL club must have a substantive management and a board member or board members, but for over 5 years Koroko doesn't have a board and assigned here to also the Abba GFA has given so much to Koroko because of Menchia and also Abba Ewahanomon. Now this one says if any smaller club had no management and a board, GFA would have fined that club heftily. And also Abeka Yensa prayer for life. Nidie and Odiaba say I'm a Kotoko fan, but the GFA is treating Kotoko with a kid's glove. Nidie BM I don't know and any messages don't know how can a big club like Kotoko be managed by only 3 men IMC and also Ediakahon Ede Aba Aropay Ewo show no so Mami Mrasi Hakaka Kojo Same or say good morning boss. The players played abysmally and they are blaming coach For what? My goodness. Good morning, my show. House of Folk will finish them cry. And also about no plan in their playing. And also Ken Crespo. Edia and also Eddie Abba. Mauso dear Emra live on the YouTube page. Na yes, so into me and King Kind. Nina Enfamao and pay ewo show. So can you yaba humisu kakra na yasan Abba abetuaso. Na mamene mo and so enim komo kakra.
Abamfo be on YouTube o munya butrema mi o and na your man dey hwe ni chire ade dey we me sweat na say baba got go issues am on sweat we will be our concern about the well-being of Kotoko obe sweat
but obisi Myxtro and Kaninja house is even worse and Abraham cancer
last week in house issue ni delay papa refi and you last week comedy by MD by if I say you Julius Ben Emuna abeka emuna enti has nso ye dili ye nya homo ama mo de menu emre mu na se ene me penayi ni pa most about also worker of the year every year bia wo edma GFO oh most bad e so te hana make but papa nse wa odi adase adwuma ye di na akorai pa menim na ketua de na de bi onam we free here obesa konkofo TV so obesa ko national obesa ko tena ho ni na GFA adwuma ya na nkofo ada
but onyamfa so wachiri
okay
when you maybe wa untimi fesikanto
okay ni na onya wo when say
and you told her ohwe ne benefit no the tutu ni sika ho benefit no through chains canon and a man motivation
umum na waka asem
no one day say me
okay
yada sipa Franco Trading Enterprise anopay ekan ye ho na yede nkomo yi eba na Franco say me monka ye say still a phone papa efi ni ho enti open Nokia phones, Samsung phones, iPhones, smart TVs, Franco air conditioners, chest freezers, washing machines and a microwave ahodo nyina blenders ani nyina Franco ne de papa e de aba and the CCTV cameras ne de me ba cho unya bia bebo apa o de monitor wo fie office ni ba bia be hwe no phone so ne bo no so eye pa still a 40% discount and no de ma customers nyina enti wo twan de na de de wo Franco ho ne se enkrabata no edoso enti wo takrade sunya ne kuma se bolga tamale entu mankran boy one kind no na wo ba bia and am say Franco de wa bodwuma am ye husampa na dwuma eso ani pa enti ano pe person ne Franco edigwa obefre no 0246 422338 ana 0555 939311 Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa ifi eno enunti ayana wemi oni na oni aye papa Franco erida Mo Shaban GFA statistician Mo Machi weekend net is saying
boko but na eshi message be by na ma adwun kwa consider say Kaninja eti esi mu na oti so who be that
message ni there any message is there
but I pa it bit na esi uti who be that
the tin mu no associate dey wo wiase o the tin mu no associate dey wo wiase o
who be that so bit e come no sa TV Kaninja fella Kaninja sa record yeah
no I'm Aphrodite ba
papa on say pressure buffet and bra there be Kotoko last 6 games we win 1 pair. 6 consecutive games including the FA Cup. League matches last 5 we win just 1. That's the basket 3-1. We here in Chenya the FA Cup no count 6 we win 1. And the pressure never by again 2 almost share say Kotoko bet me win 1 of the leagues. That is the league and as FA Cup, MTN FA Cup. This is a league will be on down. We have calculation now 7 points. We samba FA Cup so Kotoko is it, and so it puts a lot of pressure on the team, and that is why pressure neighbor. So obviously a big club in team, fit and dry heat ni mupa. But Papa, 6 days more to the super clash. 6 days more to the big super clash. Ewo Babara Sports Stadium Sunday 5 p.m. Enti ye nyina ebeko Kumasi na yakwa enjoy the big super clash ebeko so between Asante Kotoko versus Heart to Folk into 6 days before ameko no memma adie bi na yi nyina ya discuss na ahwe say why they bet to choose e dia input in the empty spaces amedi be banani here for the Super Clash. But Papa, when the FA Cup won't come on, and you starting from Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Mo Shaban, ye di Kotoko come on the FA Cup won't come on. There's this breaking story at Tofom. The NSA. National Sports Authority.
Okay.
Enkomo bebre eba. In fact, I no pay metimi confirm the actual say opposed for 2 and more NSCC latest jumedie so we ya me bedin komo bi na fe me de emun komo e de ama etiefo eti the headquarters eti ama fo nkoso na omuntie.
Okay.
That's
good. Papa, yen the FA Cup komo that's MTN FA Cup course over the weekend round of 16.
Yeah.
Na Papa, ye be factor share the FA Cup. No one say Atram on Friday only 11 wonders this year kinda last season in the semi-final na Atram Omulusu in the semi-final of the 2024-25 MTN FA Cup TNA Stadium, and Omulusu to a Division 1 side, also na Zone 3 side, Golden Kick or final of the FA Cup Elusu to Asante Kotoko. And this time Atram once again Wachi Premier League side 11 wonders Ashen 4-0 near J Kweku the second. And so again it looks like Atram Divisa form Okutano person some make it to the semi-final of the competition though or another header to clear. That is the quarterfinals. And so good performance by Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3 side for that consistency in the MTN FA Cup. For 11 wonders currently league no Omunamari, and again FA Cup no could do run of 16. Unfortunately on Saturday Nations FC Swedro Blacks 2-1. Now Papa, a repetition of the same scoreline between Nations and Swedro Blacks in the Premier League. And this Abaye the third time our Nations FC Swedro Blacks Asia kind, and again the third time Nations are winning I'm a backward and in a draw.
Okay.
And Osha the same scoreline at home for Nations FC in the Premier League almost share Swedro Blacks 2-1 and the FA Cup so much share Swedro Blacks 2-1 and again league mo no call Swedro Blacks home no amuko 1-1 and the last 3 games and that's 3 matches between Nations and Swedro Blacks. Nations a winning and backward in the draw na zone 2 and na Premier but Osha performance and Nations exhibit here o matches any time be o meshia team e friend no Swedro Blacks will feel 2-1 there a constant and here that performance of
Swedro Blacks as say team no
yes 2 matches are Kasimingla abo Nini Nano Olusu that's against Gold Stars but Osha opponent now Papa because Nations you unbeaten ewo league mu Brankesi and Gold Stars you unbeaten ewo league mu ewo Danks Park and say 2 matches now nko yama na yama the benefits of that because now I'm not ready they see the dancer na Mingel eba be take over the team as the head coach now media mani Samatex Papa onim say media mani Samatex results no the same as Ediana any Kotoko results no and ekita the same factor so money mediama any Samatex eba be see akan we no ohwe last meeting what TNA and the 1-1
okay
Kotoko eba be boy Diana FC no last meeting o Kumasi and the 1-1 and mediama ni Samatex boy 90 minutes obi an shego 90 minutes obi an shego on penalty and mediama winning 4-2 okay. Papa the same results for Kotoko any Ediana I know so I call 90 minutes goalless and I call penalty and Ediana winning 4-2 enti me just say uni obibo league mu first round 1-1 na ukwesia no FA Cup knockout stage a bit me and the goalless draw
na penalty
but then any day it me cover baby but Mediama Sporting Club share Samatex but Samatex a difficult side for Mediama Sporting Club 2 consecutive league games TNA ni na Mediama to me share
okay
Samatex and na FA Cup na akwa count and clearly Samatex is a tough side for them and one of the interesting game I share Felix Che on the day a share penalty a cheap penalty and my Mediama mamuyi Samatex edifi but a good game by Christopher Enins FC Samatex and Mediama Sporting Club Papa I say almost bend job because currently we are league leaders na league leader FA Cup was qualify quarter final you be sure mo parents na na ye na ya predict me pese obi be predict ama me possible final by ye beba ho
because say Kotoko out
yes Kotoko out
wow.
And pe ohwe tree na ye ko ho a wo de obehu ne America but papa again Mediema True Life ni Heart of Lions.
Yeah.
True Life and Heart of 3-2. 3-2, yes, but True Life having eliminated Wafa and Heart of Folk. Ewo FA Cup because Oshe Wafa wo Sogakope Eshe Heart of Folk Obi man. And unfortunately, Heart of Lions are bouncing back good because Omushe Kotoko 3-1 no. Omabeshe True Life 3-2. But it looks like Lions who concede because both Division 2 side not concede. The only Division 2 side in the FA Cup is currently eliminated. That is True Life.
True Life.
3-2 pa. 3-2 pa. Yes, for Heart of Lions to concede 2 goals against True Life. HS team no. For maybe season we be the class block to 2 more players. Yes, Bibri na be few. Now James FC Inter Allies 2022-23 champions of the FA Cup. Dreams FC Omushe Inter Allies 4-2. Now that game no striker Abdul Razak Salifu obo hat-trick and weekend we are no pet any player on your hat-trick in the FA Cup and next Dreams FC and so quarter final hoping that this time around make it to the final again after doing that in the 2022-23 FA Cup almost share King Faisal LG trophy but that time Abdul Karim Zito Nana Ewoho this time with a Drummond and a head coach at the side and a Kotoko Diana ya boss dada and league when share Komasine and the 1-1 and a FA Cup and Papa for the first time somebody will never miss penalty for the first time in the game yes and goalkeeper Prince Osei what a shot stopper Ochisamba will nail penalty yes Ochisamba will nail penalty and pressure ketwa book game knockout game na penalty abeto na samba nshena yenko na Prince Osei achino na ko penalty shootout na penalty shootout no first kick na Kamara chi wow yes Ochi first kick and again and a Prince Osei sabe save here into a 1-1 save in the first one and Adriana said no they can be sheni na and a Kotokonso MCB and the back for Kaya Kwame Poku penalty on Messi but when say penalty a game one a come bia and a do penalty shootout a nim home and nim away and on to me come up so last season Park Academy ko yi medium penalty or the penalty ko yi medium FA Cup so obviously Adriana to ko chomo bobre and this time one of the sides omunji FA Cup ni bida MTN FA Cup no omunji bida league no margin me into mo pese ba all out this time no mo make a effort na Techima Liberty Youth ni Real Tamale United charity shom 3-0
mo so mame me no wo mre bebre ha mame nko ahoma no so sesia na me ne Chikata eni nkomo Chikata security coordinator for the NSA yenko ne Chikata eni nkomo Chikata good morning na oho ye de yeah, the Yamiase, as so say, what year, so say, Yankasa, boy and Komai, a DNA coso between the Director General of the NSA and the board chairman of the NSA and Zimbabwe, Atisa, Pussy Fokra, Eba NSA, and Tawantawa Bena, El Coso, Chechemuche, cry.
Oh, the woman said, Ultimate Sports Show. Eko Adam, that was last week. The management and the board. Eko Shia a pass and I make the rest of them catch himself. When you let that be board chair in cross on no MOM appointment, on no revoke appointment and I'm say ha. So the Ultimate Sports Show.
Hello Chikata.
Yes.
Me ba to minim ba bi o gina obetimi a reposition ho kakra am say mframa bi wa 20 ento nkan ye gina ba bi ye kakra ma me ne se ye betimi ato nkan ye a.
Okay, ba to mutimi nkan.
Me ba to we de eye pa to aso ma me.
Okay. Enti aban ma obi a position na obi a penkrofo ode omo ebeye ejuma ama ejuma no ayeye ama na nya good result e de ama aban no. nti ya ba he no no so di nkrofo eba bata ne ho eye ejuma ama ya ye ejuma ka wo hwe basketball 3 matches stadium senate ya chisaniama ya dani niama nim bibia akoso kama until now some of us are expecting say board waba shirama NSC ba idea edi misunderstanding beba nke fa no ye nyina ye hwe Friday twemu no na director friend so member and bibia ni a security me na me head of security obe friend man no ebisa no friend man no bisa man say ai yaw se wanye ni osi onye na and Monday police for the back stadium ho ama kofona ya wa ma appointment no they were 17 including me no police very sure say yanra NS unti ya ko police invite ya ko ho na yesu ya ni omuko kasai unti police na my assurance say today I no omo invite the ball chair at the Aba police station until yenye come bobia anya bibia by the police to see anu asemna the police ho it is say themselves for now no near wom no we are waiting for the police to do their job.
Adan board chair view say appointment ya ye no am famra kwema na edi enti no feel say obaye enche as the board chair of the NS you know was he revoke the appointment of oncophobia ya epa wo mo eso mo meso
ya pa mo no enye for the almost me fan is almost 9 months now the board is not there. What you so be our committee no with the letter I know be ye juma yentia for the past 8 to 9 months there be also money panel letter no who say me ye juma sia that's that thing me ma ye no enko ye juma ma ye gu ba ye be ameka it is a one commitment am so much we are not going to work.
Matthias, munya appointment letters from the NSA, right?
From the NSA.
And a board chairman by was he revoking appointment nina reason by no de mayaw.
I say no ni ho nti afi na wa ba nti say be appointment amu bia jiso no. But I can tell you on authority say appointment number mother ebia won name me who show be to say me I don't think just a woman commitment me kwa that stadium me ye niama she show say ya last year she juma ya was stadium na that time na board won ni ho nti say see ya tun na ya committee for ansana omo aye juma mother the course wo across for so that na NSC mother mpacho beti me akoso enti me nkoso aha
enti mu amunya asa appointment no se dey na mo ye na mbetima kwa adwuma ana say police ba ho no nti
there be say any police me na me head of security nti police ni ahia o ma ka mama ati nti akaka campo amedru ho na me catch obi ase obi anye camp because on board no say no pay or share minister no na kasa ba can tell you an authority say after appointment no you call minister ho ya dey ko share minister say we and I mean let us say ya copy the minister nti anya dia to say bia ya waye bibia onu aye ba the minister is aware
but board chair ba ya was started say o revoke the appointment no nyanya bia minister ate na dia na minister kan fasa asemi ho
David any day the name say minister ate because board chair no o se ene na okwa minister nti say ba minister mane o minister is aware that be any day mentimi can be bien found honestly speaking.
Wow but on case munya reappointment no say yen revoke him appointment no
you see yen revoke no na why board wa ba afi no ba be na ya appointment.
Enti ene ya me no ka say ya ompofo ankra director general o hefa
ya o don't do ba ejuma
enti Inti nature say board chairman any the director general womo enko na nkra na womo tiado angoma so entawantawa womo entem office dey na amasa asemi aba.
Oh sir Sebi board chairman uba I was say uba prayer management kasaye and say the head of the heads management obi ane umbedi nkomo fine ya no we din nkomo ewie bibia ba ya no din nkomo wie ya no ya nim ne epushi afie echire ba mimeka ya nim ne omuni boche na din nkomo
Asempa FM
ana no ana party it nti no ya we no some of us no one we don't understand and we don't know and the original so or the year person.
Okay. Chikata mayena say yano kaseria ne the board chairman ebekasa Dr. Awal yano ebekasa this year na ya bisane the reason behind it na fe ajinche mu a eno so free no ba enti bibia ni a ya bese aba ne a yedi nkomo wa
okay
that's pa enti Chikata security coordinator ema the NSA entawantawa na asha se eba sisi ya party ba kumumba o na sisi ya ijade mu no how nyabutema me na me ma mo enwe enma mo wi ho how nyabutse mo papa now ye wi o de ye ne wi na say asemwe edika na ye hwe na ye ne Dr. Awal enkasa because doctor who the NDC John Dramani Mahama ebe pe presidency no a wo ye ne manifesto no what the Dr. Awal and they told the sports manifesto committee nano many doctor be din kombo ewa ha in fact the plan initially was that say NDC ba power anka sports minister na Dr. Awal say onu na abiama no what you say wo mu ya appointment afi no e dia ba was start here banti ya titin sem bi wachi into the ye nkomra na Canadian famra
there's a minimum sort me sports money should be solve it
any problem
but mami tree no na yenhwe the next parents of the FA Cup na one side Dreams FC ni Heart of Lions NBC akan in the quarter final na Atram ni Mediama Sporting Club Asia papa o hwe tree na e che say the winner between Dreams FC and Heart of Lions will share the winner between Atram and Mediama Sporting Club. Possibly this is the game are able to be the winner between Dreams FC and Heart of Lions versus Atram versus Mediama Sporting Club in the semi-final. But quarter-final, Dreams FC Heart of Lions, Atram Divisa versus Mediama Sporting Club. Now the other side, na Ediana eliminating Kotokoninti Obeshia Techiman Liberty Youth. Na Techiman Liberty Youth Division 1 side. Enti oni Ediana na Beshi si akan na Nations FC after eliminating Suejo All Blacks no Beshia Brekum Chelsea no so yi Tamale City film 1-0 no omo ene Beshia na winner between Ediana and Techiman Liberty Youth Beshia winner between Nations FC and Brekum Chelsea. Nations FC and Brekum Chelsea we the FA Cup. Now when I mean say predictions ni ko saying between Dreams FC, Heart of Lions, Atram Mediama Sporting Club. The other side no one echo final. Now the other side no so no Ediana ni Techiman Liberty Youth. Nations ni Brekum Chelsea no winner no echo semi final no one and echo final. It possibly you bet me Ediana Techiman Liberty Youth, Nations, Brekum Chelsea were final. So for teams, you bet me back were final. Now for Heart of Lions, Dreams FC, Atram, any Mediama, you bet me back also final. Now the interesting is say Division 1 teams 2 and Akopim or quarter final. Techiman Liberty Youth, any Atram. Now Techiman Liberty Youth was zone 1 and Atram, it was zone 3. Last season, you zone 3 or semi final. This year, you zone 3. I was semi-final consistently zone 3 for any ball more day. Now for Premier no Dreams Heart of Lions, Mediama, Brekum Chelsea, Nations and Ediana. 86 of the Premier League teams versus 2 of the Division 1 teams. So fortunately Division 1 team being share Division 1 team we share Premier and I'm a Kunai the Techiman Liberty with Ediana Atram and Mediama a tough header. Now, the Amana Dinkran said Division 1 teams need share top 4 Premier League side because a team my friend with DM currently league leader or no any a Trambishia. Now, if Diana our top 4 no munsuno. Okay. I need to team and Liberty Youth Asia. Now, Papa, live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
On Sunday, the big clash, super clash. Now, Fatu Sumame, possible 11. We know. Me per se obia ye ne dia once you bet na say Friday you did the build up to the Sunday super clash anopa shishishine dia ba fact and figures records history numbers teams ni na ye de beba na me bisa say ohwe two teams na ekosia kan Sunday na offer hearts offer kotokwa possible 11 ye di ato wa share input your best 11 between the last and fill in. Yes, combine. Okay. Combine 11. Now you perceive you say between Mohamed Kamara and Benjamin Asari Solomon Adbesi and Dari Aziz. Why not? Why the best? Now the not Oko right side nso no Lord Amwa na we amankwa befi. Why na heavy? Now the ato Patrick Esiedu Kotoko left back Ransford Mensah Yibako na Fashaw na center backs no Kevin Osesi be Samba Unel. Why not? Odin Beshe Hono, Henry Ansu, or Ali Muhammad ni Henry Ansu. Why now Odin Beto? Uko DMA, Ubeyi Bakunsu now Odia 2 ornament. That is the episode Oyama Eti. Almost live on YouTube, no. Fill in. Na possible 11, no. Se has be dominatia mayehu, se Kotoko sube dominatia mayehu. Na Friday. You bet nasi. Na ya the builder, but Friday ya be feeling. Me ne obeye. Yeah, Friday.
I was because of the super class. Maybe Wednesday. Yes. Obama yes. Campaign. Because the president of the FA said this particular season league, you know, the best season ever. Yes. And the best season, I would say, a super class. You know, you the best. Performance, the best patronage, the best excitement. Be PR together.
And Wednesday, near Sansoy and Friday. Wednesday, you have a feeling. Now, based on facts, and you have feeling. No, you feeling we are, and you know, but all your fans need your mom and on between your media band. Now, wait to me, Abu Bosso. At your mom. Now, you have a bear. Next year, team Ben about dominating. Now, team about dominating, so be advantage. Go into the Sunday Super Clash. Papa, fact and figures. Was it the first round? No, now Abdul Karim Zito and only Didi boy and I share Didi a year 1-0 in the league. Now, almost share and get in the draw from the President's Cup to the top 4 to the league game. On say President Cup Kotoko, Papa Kotoko be share Didi and I Didi Chi a year Abdul Karim Zito also share the top 4. And again, league game and Abdul Karim Zito winning 1-0. And the 3 matches between these two coaches in a league as Hearts and Kotoko, no. Kotoko winning Mumienu, Hearts a winning Barako, and that is Didi Dramani to our share. So Kwako Teneka now ye 2-2 or Kumasi, Se Kotoko so be extended the win. That is Abdul Karim Zito. I got 3-1 and then I Sunday the big clash. Papa, we are doing and Yamana Jenny say. Team see me no top 4 and Kotoko top 5 no more. Of course, baby Odano and you're bad. But then has 1 point ahead of Kotoko. Yeah, she's a Kotoko be over 10. And that's a hard to focus. Now Wednesday at Nasia, you better teams are as she goes to do they were considering less. You know you say Kotoko has Kotoko Ashe more goals, has are considering less goals. But with time and almost time Ben almost within first half and the second half. Time Ben a Kotoko Shepa and a time Ben has a consider pa. Need na be bad. Need na so much impact on the big super clash on Sunday. Papa I bet nas Wednesday. Yes, that's Nasi.
Mo Shaban. Enwani. Oh yeah, branded.
Yes,
ambassador of the super clash.
Yes, branded.
Oh yeah, too much. Nyami Shaban.
Now what Mr. Caesar kan?
Minty Caesar a year coming kan. Onu minty yenti.
Onu minty. Obeti nkan. Obeti na uma minty me boss.
Why? CFO and say na no ne fusa team ni two kwan.
Yes. Ntombedu ye.
Ombedu. Be ochina.
Nti CFO ba be dey canon ti ana. Or secretary be of taking note.
Me sure so obi
for message ni man say me chia no.
Okay.
Na Friday say ye be Kumasi.
Exactly.
Ni na CFO Mr. Collins there so.
On take care.
Okay. Okay. Me da say.
Mo Shaban me da say pa. Ye dey man no nsem ne ba the foreign minister Ayekrado. Kanija NSA komo ye me just 30 seconds na fi akwa manoni aba because production na pusu ahoma ye ne Dr. Wan so ebekasa but menya eye message bi na NSA no ye say amanfo hunting kofo ye undermining kofo NSA na dog ba message na makan de bisa no eye nsem ba ko bi ne bi kan just 30 seconds afi the foreign minister antenase
papa what we nti o man na yankwa enim no well most of your problems in na manufactured o what you say manufactured any ho na ya shada ya ye problem na ma problem na ba na me pese me hu baby e free banting komo we me ni beji pa se wo benya sports minister wo because both your Ampofuankra that is NSA boss and then Boche yewa awa Fedawa Dr. Fedawa yeah Boche edema NSA no they are all under the sports minister into me pese you better from the sports minister say why Emma Dr. Fedawa the impetus to do what he's doing because you know about often you do about office papa
the impetus is within the capacity and as a position as the board chair.
I understand. He is the board chair. Yeah. But what I'm saying is say I find the Waba office. And the office we all know how negatively NSA, the previous administration, they've been in the spotlight too. Anymore. Let's not pretend and say I said Yawan Pofanka by on ye Juma because Sabreya NSA nkomo na say she send NSA nkomo mba public scene for discussion.
Oh yeah there.
Juma Yawan Pofanka waye.
Panels organization.
Absolutely.
Obaye onye bad.
And some been paid there sir. If we can say some now the credit my Yawan Pofanka nyo no nkwa na ye Juma na papa meboa. Oni man for na ne omo ye den eye Juma.
And Obaye no so ontimi nga say ohia labor nkofo no ma yaduma obetena wo saa
different obey appointment papa me patrol yenya sports minister on this matter near me say a man 4 years abrei yema appointment under your Ampofuankra na NSA because papa na waba no oye powerful Dr. Fedawa oye powerful no pay na working oye part of the people that wrote the sports manifesto for NDC okay enti Onusu ni awoye no onim ni awoye but what I'm saying is say ni nasi bibi so but what I'm saying is say mama ni nkoye power play bedu baby no omining puntuo ni omo di ahokeka ankombetimi aboma NSA adwuma na koso no na Dr. Awan so feel say power plenty onunso be na appointment for Friday no nkọ fa eden aba e ban say development ye pen yenya
yentwen na yenya Dr. Awan na fe ye ne onunso any common the other side of the story like you said no you be called na ye minister any penifo bebre akasa but a lot of the messages I shall say about regarding a power player ekoso e wo the NSA mama na me homra the foreign minister did the super latest updated ni nyina e de basisi ya na yetimi atwaso anyway.
Is there anything better than winning a bet? Well, with Betway's world first bet influencer feature, there is now. When you place a bet with Betway, you will generate a unique code. By sharing these codes, you earn 4% of every wager in cash. And when word starts spreading, the returns start rising. No matter the outcome, you can score big. It's easy to create your own codes. Choose your favorite teams and send to your friends anytime, anywhere. So, what are you waiting for? Start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influencer. Brought to you by Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Bet the responsible way. Betway. Get way more.
Big go. Hey, we are there. Say out there. We go. Everybody take a seat. Make you feel right. Big go. Refreshing and exciting, yeah, we love big for the party. Agbonaya, big onaya, bad. Watch your mom and me wire. Big on me feel it. bygone taste, refresh your vibes.
Welcome to Max Buy. Hey Jerry, this is your phone. Who you for pay for campaign? What is this?
Babe, relax. Today is the day I turn water into wine. We're in the promised land. Max Buy is here to save us, okay?
You're welcome to Max Buy, Ghana's #1 electronic retail store. How may I help you?
You know, my queen deserves the best. Show me your top gadget here.
At Max Buy, we've got it all. Mobile phones, smart TVs, air conditioners, kettles, microwaves, blenders, and more.
Babe, imagine our anniversary selfie with this Techno Camon 30S. Everybody would think that we are Ghana's Jay-Z and Beyonce. Our couple, papa.
Call us on 054-401-9552.
With over 40 shops nationwide, flexible payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery.
Electroland, ya chedia ho dress on kwaba wo dey beche wado for Valentine you. Yeah, ma with discounts I won't be that. Any a chedia so kwa every top brands nina. We bet me no wado for 8 year don you more every Samsung, TCL and Nasco home theaters no mu. Na masia hwesene e wo ye LED smart TV ne so. Mu ya masa de top air conditioners na jojomo ho. We bet me so the bedside fridge no actually with champagne. Na masa de 4 to 6 grow ni oven gas cooker no. And your daddy ane. For your top or front load washing machines no that fast shock you wado for them. Ko you show room and now call www.electrolandgh.com. And our friend was 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, back where everyone name nyama. Nani board dafem.
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary. Hooray! Powerhouse roll on you. What do you say? 25 years and still rolling. Hooray! 7 billion and we plan to drive our powerhouse. And one of we use truck drive and the Betty powerhouse. And one of we use police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of we use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of we use.
Hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA.
Syntax Tango! Syntax, hey, tough, hey, strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, tough, hey, strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break when the rain they fall. Still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. And many projects you they start. Syntax aha! I'm afraid if you then you Mraya the ultimate sports station, Asempa 94.7 FM. If you then yes, we take one son for four. Hey, woman, switch it. I am prep zone. The latest news around the world of sports. Weekend games, in-depth preview and analysis. Nayama hot betting odds for the weekend. And Nunisika Kukuno. Money love. Show me. Prep zone. Every day, 7 to 9:30 p.m. Don't miss the show. Make yourself entertained. Hashtag Prep Zone.
Ghana 4 Betano are landing. Betting platform Nipam Pim Wamujidiano. Ewa Hase Obama Muniomo Papa Ewa sports betting any gaming. For welcome bonus, I bet me do 2,000 Ghana cedis Shasi ye. Nam Akabusu so ma accumulators munyedru. Cash it out Munwa. Games are Ebema Wadi Sika Bebre. To say Aviator or Betano so. Register or betano.com.gh. Sesia Gaming Commission of Ghana. Ashenka Toyimu Ajatu se eye. So wuni mo fe do mo tria. Mfa wo
Oh yeah, Ghana is opening a new chapter in green growth and investments. Tree Crops Development Authority, TCDA, presents the first Ghana Tree Crops Investment Summit and the first Tree Crops Industry Awards 2026. The 4-day event runs from the 17th of February to the 20th of February 2026 at the Accra International Conference Center. Morning sessions start at 8 a.m. and afternoon sessions start at 1 p.m. daily. Theme: Sustainable Growth through Tree Crops Investment, Resetting and Building Ghana's Green economy. The summit brings investors, policymakers, agribusiness leaders, entrepreneurs from cashew, coconut, oil palm, rubber, mango to share from all over the world to connect. Climaxing the summit will be a special gala night and first Tree Crops Award ceremony. For exhibition, sponsorship and registration, contact us on 0303 981 790. Visit our website at tcda.gov.gh or connect with us via our social media platforms at TCDA Ghana. Registration is required to invest in Ghana. Grow tree crops. The future is green. Be part of it. Seacoms beyond cocoa. Our Seacoms, our future. Come one, come all.
The ultimate sports show. Electrical appliance bane our pato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are who smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. Are durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Gura branch beer benwo nekwaji electrical appliances eye papa na ne buofu every Franco ana friend 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi eye bako eye Franco.
Wudia, se wa wusi road wa na be bia da dia ayana feeling it say. Eni je nkwa sa pepepe na Asempa super promo netie Imperial General Assurance ya dawomenti. Every January busmi day dikan yekosi April busmi day chatwo. Se we insure wo car and we renew policy a wo sanya chede wanwaso amunumu hwa.
Me say achede ne de ya bon bede ye ma free for ni EV charging coupons now dey tra time. Ye de wo car be ko garage sap kapa. Mo mo hwe ne ha no a wonti ahwe. Ye sign ma 1 year life insurance cover up so na branded souvenirs ne de bebre umbrellas tissue boxes ni ne ekeka ho
entiama sabre won san ho wo de 0577 667 436 kosi 8 wo de broker ni nkomo ana kwaye agent bia ho o man mu ba bia insure driving na winning when Imperial pay
wo de follow yen wo social media na hunu mu yi nhihye kakra wo ho
Imperial General Assurance solid protection.
This year, me too, Afrobica owner. Master Sean the dream. It is so he talked last year. Did there? You know, you say prize spins, they come give car. Now we know they play for free spins, so we they play to win the car. Bro, the thing, it be simple, crap. From now to the 15th of February, every game you play on prizespins.com.gh, if make you car owner, just play, collect golden tickets, and that's all. If you win, the more golden tickets you get, the better your chances of winning. Hey bro, wait, it be car pay now. No be car pay. If you win Aboboya, motorbikes, phones, there are many other things. Wait here, investors made the page. Me too, I dey log on to prizespin.com.gh. They start a play, cause me too, I dey want to car owner. Why?
Terms and conditions apply. This advert has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Play responsibly.
Jack Patabare Vimanya Ku.
Wado sie. Obia wodi atiaro pa ani awia. Nanso eduru mra. Eye bibia. Ewo Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia ejumadi efufra. Ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Amadoma. Bibia wo bisa traffic letia. Ye mechi bibia no doji afa. Enyom no so. Dia bebe na ko. Training stories and Philistine. Eso me sadi so. Mesuyama. Nemu menkancho bia o. Boko konsa dia yemia. Just bibia chimadi wa Asempa FM so. Edisiame Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia. Bibia chumadi. Shasia February that sonkron. Ewa Asempa 94.
Every buyer, na sikamani ho nsensem bebre.
Me de wosika na mane ka funeral.
Achibia na mumu buy. Odi tubi ne be share wonsa.
Akosia. Wane ne mmremo di sika twetwe die nante. Abra betimi di afa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententem a asebia ni.
Minsa can invest me sikano.
Mensa ka pension sikano.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a uoma no ase. Lisanti odi ekwenpa ebebo ye dwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bonu. Ekona ni kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per ene be fro. MTN anase momo adwuma ni biara enfro. Enkase for momo pin. Anase one time password no ma. Afenso na mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify you. Approve prompt bia enye wo na wo chase. Momo still unsaka.
MT. Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my me say my boyfriend akwisi obo *959# when the phone so. Na we
Anita, and the what doggy park?
Oh, onso a. Akwisi asanso aba number 1. Yeah, mo adwen na ho. And dey was so ye me show papa bi. Na me dey toss am me short sexy dress no. Na me say samiti. Na me ye me nails no so come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make I do some small 1-2 rounds be answer me doing ho. We tria. Hey, na so he for order. So Chinese any wine papa bi. And they mean this check no.
Hey, Anita.
Na sa me mia when you hear TV bi no. I also say sound. No to prepaid. Na me timi chilly AC no. I no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
Baby, I will do no jina wa. Mr. Remember, dial *959#. Oh, iPhone na back to my own so. Na wan kase nyom sika so ate.
Sister, next time cut call the what? Dial *959# and I'll call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile.
Asempa FM.
94. From down at the Enkunya, so you're man on seminal and the foreign minister at Tennessee. Trying to crab because Abua for and Krato, Yagusua, you didn't come on ever. Now we are driver near me, but your Tiepa, and also your car owner, Moya Dumako, more fleet of cars, more cars, doors, but me can't come be one sem, and as a product be one sem, Ediatro, a boa car no papa, a proper, a coolant. And me de emma what you say why proper coolant matters and then there's uhunupa say coolant no enye nyina and cooling engine no enye nyina and holding woman and unti anopa make can for Seahorse ultra cool coolant. Seahorse ultra cool coolant and I make come for the amount a papa and it is a car with a European car and I say Japan the and Asia the but also who a coolant and the type of additives are a coolant ma a bebo car engine on at me a man natia puyepa now with him say Seahorse a ultra cool coolant no a prevent overheating. It protects it against rust and corrosion. Sometimes you be a water tank in the swamp. We say more when nachi it be brown near day. Na say coolant no anya papa. What you say? And me no ka say so drive here be a water tank no so be a water tank no so na hwe inside no. Say we clean there. Na just say we use a Seahorse ni bi and na we de egumum. Lubricate the water pump and extended the life of the engine. A Seahorse ultra cool coolant. Seahorse ultra cool coolant. And no need the aba e boy engine no amenetimi atia pop. Na a well formulated with advanced additives Eboa na a protective both aluminium and iron engines and maintaining proper engine temperature na a preventing scale, rust and corrosion na a performing effectively in hot African climate. We a Seahorse ultra cool coolant. Until your driver okwa so pe Seahorse de no eno na yenyina yagya tumu ese eboa engine se pa. Me ba cho pe bi atua anase ba ku mienu bi na part wodi enkasa e 0244 577 559 0244 577 559 and I say impo 0544 133 169 0544 133 169 now on sakan e Seahorse ultra cool coolant. The right additives makes the right coolant and no na ebo apa driver say muntu ana moe na ne bo no so eye na ebetimi aboa muka ko bedi ama bibia aye kama pa ye de ama no ne de no to aso e de ama the foreign minister Atenasi TV.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I like do everything too much. And no old man who want to challenge me. Hey,
Mr. Martin.
Yeah, obi ade.
Na ahode wo ho.
Nyame atom. Ahode wo ho up and down weekend nipa na mwa. Bre wom. So na anope still I badwumanti yaba enkwa ne hia. Yeah. Da rade ase. Yen de yanya kuhwe ne makobi ani. Ata enne na be se benya bi dia. Na pe atumi abodwuma. Ese ne yanim ha ya kuhwe ne makoa. Na me am so me kuhwe wura. Na tie dia me du fia ne ma hwese. Na wa fia pe bi na wa pai mu de makona hye mu mama.
Ghana politics. Very interesting.
Now you know the interesting part of it is to get to a point more pepper the war mine ho don and any other person adwuma no na oniska no onme ho. Yeah. We will be voting for more osika na the aba. Yeah. Obetime tua. Emoni atoma na obi egide ko bi ko betime adwuma ne pa no so ho. Because ebi ekura utua but if you want to me ntua and do a certain level nti ne atoma ne akotoma de otime chesika. O say I don't know yete ho na ye ho na ye ho na ye ho enye o. Na
omo a omusi hine etu hine no so. Na no na me monitor Adum TV and na Brand TV ka say ya to aba ma omo ba omo meson omo me yadwuma but time omo ebe pe position dey o ka so omo ma obibia de be mount that time no so eye cocoa season for them and to ye hwan obeji ansa wato ama na say odo betena ho a omfi no ekwan onyema no school onyema
but say enye mu pe o man say o ka say omfi no de goman mu ni nyina na ebia omfi ma na the whole community temo nkwa mo je dey
no but say
na makoto mo obi a dia nya ono betima ya dwuma no na ska nyina mo gina man ayi oba say na obetenika o
obetenika
so why would you want so besan back abehel because scan of the shame on 1 billion where delegates do do na say obi 1,000 cities obi 500 obi TV any ayi
butanyina
chale anote pa na ya maso dem obi akwa ba na usa sometimes ke aba no pay do na ka ye ka game no ne fe ene ne ma be sisi no ba referee for no dan o ma madwe say week bi o ba jom din kakra o mo de mo timi ko 2 weeks o mo jom din dan a o ba jom din kakra ne ayi o ben dan eti ma je ko mfa ayi ento so video into some for me I'm for manufactured. Yeah. The manufactured penalty, no. Yeah, I'm sure. But well, maybe that's true. Yeah, and I say assistant lines, no. So every referee nekaka. Wait there. Referee general. Okay, first I have a case boy kwadisa. But we should be human. I was the teen a pime. But that na 19 general on the bed, you know. One. Let's watch it. No, oh, that's true. So 70 by Nina the referee into omo general lines. You're fine. The player no I send as nice or heady. What that's all or heady ball next time is umpire bonity. But I have a case born in 70. Hey, a camera is idiot boy. In front is oh you. Na fe here be cross the born but cross ne by ala branch and hill. Why in sasa but it on the premier. Oh okay. For sure channel very first time we hear about the one in sabo but say not training sanity. When we abaka say in say penalty so look at that. I say na hupa Hong aye tin on the premier. Okay. But na nya nsa. One to say angle ni bu a abaka say but uhwesoro a chairman pija. So pija
otumi ji we makotokwa. Na Eduana Stars de no anya
o chale
otumi ji we makotoko na Eduana Stars de wanya
ana wan huni
well
o say on have be deliberate but if you so na deliberate if you say that no koye na koye bi wa hu say epim no nti but nti abante na yes as o deceive o ye ne say o deceive
but baby I know face ni there say referee no face the round of play I say ko hu ni
okay
okay so face baby a
you never finish down how
ti o jina ho dey say ohu
and na referee one line no line a flag in that form
ene
wow when you say referee na na adwen so obeja dey go line na mpija na yes line no hu ni yie no ehu say na kwa niti na eden epim ye ntanya penalty oh
yan komra ni me di won koma
match nyo
yan komra ni me di won koma
maso me catch no say football eno ani coaching e bia say me catch no
yeah
coach bi o bape na edemu nyina na bibia asesa football eno ani coaching
yeah
and yes said kinki na ne de so eden e ka ho etinya say wo coach keke se ne obey first of market carry my show wama united I yes say
ayako no make say
edase
as United was to say ya kwa United na munye declaration kwa say top 4 no kwa mebobi no afa the top 4 na mu dware top 4 da mu di top 4 mu na mu da mu swim yi yene ma ko yie de and how the boys are playing with some excitement to be as ye ja ye mponche de mo bubu a cha ye ja say hey mun ko ni di o ni je no mo de bobo no fe kwa kunyanya bono okay let's say they are playing with some sort of freedom they are restricting no baby character ya there ojina na so gumu de matod na na wo de be na dasa ko di red card nigga say Romero di na kwa say bia 10 man don na mospe chine no na mbo ya adwuma no Bruno Fernandes so ya adwuma ni tipama Manchester United really 2-0 over Tottenham over the weekend in United I had the power play but your character is happy unim sen ko mo twetwe e koso say Luis Enrique ko mo di koso Luis Enrique ko mo di koso but Manchester we United fan when it is not broken, why do you want to fix it? And I don't think Carrick here, that top manager, wait me the trophies about.
Come on, question now the hold you on that.
Really?
With this performance there.
Oh yeah, you guys think you need a certain level of manager. Or best son here, mama. You don't think Carrick is the man. But results na mo fifa, you na mo fifa.
Yeah.
And the really play bogu ko yi.
O ma nya na mo ji believe na. So o ma say.
Yes, that is no.
Wrong after day.
Wow, Carrick ni.
Yeah, man, it's a tricky one, Tom, man. You know, we've seen all sorts of different things happen from playing against 10 men over the years, and the first goal is normally vital, you know, to get ahead. But I think it's just encouraging the expression, the attacking play, and not so much the enjoyment where you can do what you want, and it's playground kind of flicks and tricks, but more playing with a purpose. But really, the confidence, you know, and listen, the first goal ends up coming with a corner, so there's different ways to get that goal. And the boys pulled off really well. Credit to Johnny and Kaita who kind of put that together and work with the boys over the few days of having an idea. So there's different ways you can break teams down and show that spirit, and so seeing the stadium in that way, everyone leaving in such a good place, that gives me a lot of satisfaction, you know, as much as the type of football and the technical side. We come here to look forward to some excitement, and to go home happy is a good place.
Right, Margaret Carrick, and what takes out in someone said you got most of Thomas Frank manager the man Tottenham. Chairman to me.
Now no game and they win a new
Chairman, I was which is why Brentford no money. That is not on me. Or you good power or no many team Cassiano or bet Fan Bosa. But yet Tottenham no never bani. We are make us injuries. So be an injuries video. I say red card never drink. But the entire person of Bobo is not person say red card never how much organize one D2 penal. Yeah. Well, team you go more better thing. Okay, fine.
First, I think we started the 30 minutes well. I think it was a good away performance. Very even. Man United team in flow and playing with confidence. So happy with that. Of course, the red card changed the momentum. Very proud of the players in general, but I'm proud of them in more the last 60 plus 10 injury minutes. How they show resilience, stayed in the game, didn't crumble, kept fighting, and still created some moments where we could, you know, maybe have created that goal. Then of course it's when we then did the three positive stops. He scored straight after, and the red card is a red card. I watched it now back 5 times. You know, Kuti clearly tried to go for the ball. Unfortunately, just moved before, and then his red card. I think it's if you look at how many red cards he's had, it's not like he had that many throughout his career. And you know, you play with passion and you play with aggression, and there's a fine line when you do that. We will assess him tomorrow, so of course I will probably see you guys in 2 days time or less. Then we'll know more. We'll assess him tomorrow.
Right, Thomas Frank now, or then some side to Jano. Myxtro, so carry to United, my idea. 3 points in the year, and
oh, why not?
I ain't sure. Now, as now, a make statement, actually, I didn't know persuade. Only your pack or for play the OPBR. But on when you need to know bit my control, yes, oh, yeah, this because Sunderland is stubborn, but Chelsea is stubborn.
Silence, you know,
I would the Emirates, Papa Patri, the Mendimo was a good current day. Yeah, Panon and Sana Catano on the phone, you know, Sebi. Aqua to player, and yes, more class now for, and I yes, Sunderland team is on your job.
Oh, may I ask an idea? Ninko can't cry. I'm on for Binyame.
Wow, Mikel Arteta now, or your manager, the master, and somewhere to draw as a master trade. Oh, shut Triana, we said who and Castle says mistakes. So, and the general and Yaji played well. I almost definitely.
Well, very, very happy, obviously, with the win, with big parts of the performance, with the clean sheet as well, because it's a really tough opponent. They're really good at what they do, really good at breaking play, playing to the last line, breaking your press, holding the ball, and very difficult to get sequences with threat and momentum consecutively. But we knew that. I think the first goal really helped to unlock that kind of phase. And then again, the finishers, they came on the pitch and immediately they had a huge impact. We know we are experiencing it every 3 days, how important the finishes are, the impact that they are having in the team, the results, and where we are at the moment. So very happy.
I'm very happy. Myxtro happy the obey. It's chairman general somewhere. What you to Jano? Want to make a community pass now? Why are they trade ya Anissa? Myxtro Wolves for maybe on an entry in a Chelsea in your match. Yes. I hope I'm your Juan.
That's have the name. 3 goals in the first. The history of the EPL, I don't think.
Kupama. I'm playing. Pama ya de pa hat-trick pa omu ye na second half omu se ahyetere awie area and again dia mo jejan wa na keke de wie ne Lagos no a Myxtro ye me so adwuma no ya new coach what's an inside the team let's kakra ne ade and yaji say this level of performance no mo to aso sa at least top 4 video
First half very good. Tweaked the in possession shape to something new. The way the players took to it made me very, very happy. They're outstanding players because they're so intelligent. They can take on coaching, they can take on ideas and adaptations, and I thought in the first half they were outstanding. Second half we give a poor goal away on the set play. It changes the flow of the game, and instead of managing the game in the way I would like, it's just to go on and try and score more goals. We took the sting out of the game and tried to control it a little bit more. So things to work on, things to improve, but again, very, very happy to come away with 3 points. The intensity of our press, our counter press, our connections in more ice.
All right, things to work on, but nani aje de course on, and then only the Rosno ade to ja Myxtro Gakan San no who could be more Alfred ya. Hey, Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool bad me hey. Myxtro to aso e China slaughter. You bet what at least Anfield there.
I don't come with me. Drop
to trade. I Anfield one na Haaland come on cheddar. Haaland se me go pa. Seriously. So was la record Myxtro. Chabi Alonso man a slot pressure no. Say adwuma no as obi o obey the pressure too you too much. Yeah. We are obetimi the one season but some
going forward no
or humiliation with
but also your focus no yes any no
focus saying Myxtro I didn't more dey pa and a slot kasa but for Myxtro
Yeah, a feeling of anger, a feeling of disappointment. Of course, because first half, City were the better team on the pitch without creating that many big chances, except for the one from Haaland in the first minute. But they played easier with the ball, but the improvement we've made since 3 or 4 months ago was, I think, visible for everyone. So second half, our standards went up, and standards in terms of intensity, we were pressing them all over the place, and that is the biggest improvement we've made in the last 3 or 4 months. That players, the whole team is now able at the highest level against the team. That's probably, but we weren't. 2 goals conceded, and he was through to goal, so he would have scored. So that's a red card, and I think the Sunderland manager is really happy that he gives the red card. So that's the rule book, and you follow the rule book. And if you follow the rule book, then you have a clear shot to Gray and Mo Salah, who's for 8 years scoring that ball. Every single time, 100 out of 100 times he scores that goal, a bit exact. And that's not a red card. Then there is more of my frustration.
Yes, more of my frustration and a complaint. The chairman, but to adjust and one for now. Pay what you like, manager. Yes, Lama money or then someone to go say, there's still more games to go. A lot can happen in certain games. Almost a gap, no? On Arsenal and Tamale 6 points in the about say, okay, more beyond right to be off. And now no can make us a lot can happen or no never foul. Oh no. See, we see what try and can't address some this year.
I can explain you many things we have done right. We didn't win in the past, and as a disaster. The title race was over before the game, and now will be over after losing or drawing. And now, still they are there. The first half was exceptional many times. We are not composed enough in the final third. A little bit more calm to take the right decisions in the boxes. You have to take a coffee.
as a defender and as a striker. We are so all the actions. Always we arrive 1 meter before, 1 meter later, never in the spot. But we are so young in many things. And second half, the connection that we knew that they will push a little bit more. In the first half, we played some long balls and we fought and Omar and Erling, they were there because I know it's an incredible, difficult task. Konate and Van Dijk to win that balls. I'm not saying that, but the second half not even try. And that ball come quick, come back quick for drama, but it's so difficult.
Right, Pep no Myxtro. So Crystal Palace near Brighton and Newcastle are
now Brighton so are they Charlie Brighton so are they baby Crystal na me Brighton just to score a goal just to score a goal
serious
senko form nioma Chase,
West Ham Mobility by 3 goals to 0 and I know Nadia cross on my own some so now pay Yakanasano share then so on top of the table as still Arsenal with 56 points. Man City toss 50, third Aston Villa 47 and Manchester United toss 9 or 44. The Aston Villa United beat me channel. So United the corner say Aston Villa wrong for say United can be third. It was the second on there. As I made in nipa Tietia 9 I got to nipa 10. Okay. But anything can happen. Yes, 50 points. LA United 144. It's between City and United Manchester has 6 points. 44. And City 150. 6 points. We be able to Messi.
Impossible.
United now say mumbo Manchester win on a move.
Oh, me nyase ye move. But it's here.
Any man kui. Any man kui.
Asuna de na I say until maybe the one him hey. Until
United no fear chile ban there say but Asuna de until.
But among for gajem say but see Asuna ye be pain. Say oh my United that gap so on 12 points. Now we lose it. On 2 occasions Asuna back to last hours photo finish near Besano. That is why I make us on
to say the who saw your paint here. Be painting and was when and then Ultimo say yes Carreras and Ninuanamu Jumani Niti Power or Remada catching Mbappe of course or share Bakuka home and Remada winning 2-0 over Valencia Atletico Madrid Nano watch a Rebetis Asheno Copa de Remo oh by a 3 film Rebetis Abesha Bako went to me auntie. Now play a team see ya no years and idea. Athletic club to not table Levante by 4 goals to 2 and Barcelona there no Edmund Dada is a Nasbo Mayoka by 3 goals to 0 and Ultimo say yes ne kuye pa on Mukopio Spain on top of the table still Barcelona 1 point and on the chain Real Madrid 58 points Madrid were 57 Atletico Tosso and 45 and Avia Tosso and 9 42 points there also Spain no in Italy Mukopio na Inter Milan and Diabre Peso Ligo to no Yeja no to no we Lazio Juventus 2-2 na Inter HS solo pon Kenuma solo on to me at Lecce and you didn't be 2-1 and Parma ekwa way to Bologna kobo de kabako wow sorry results in humpa ye Napoli ni January game Napoli win 3-2 over January on top of the table Inter Milan originating 58 points and of course AC Milan no 50 points with the game in hand I saw ball and Napoli toss me and 49 points and Juve toss 9 46 the also Italy no person who to channel so far for me and Okopio Germany so the course ni Bayern Munich the onyaje aboso ho no saa wachi ofinya bone kanum ofinya timu ba ko na face Leipzig ejina national Cologne by 2 goals to 1 Mönchengladbach ne Leverkusen die ne koye 1-1 and Werder Bremen so eje share ne ho against Freiburg or Dortmund Wolfsburg by 2 goals to 1 on top of the table Bayern Munich waje aboso 54 points now Dortmund toss me no 48 na Hoffenheim toss me 42 points Germany Okopiemo League animu but the spectacle ne wo be na ni nyina wo no Le Classique so Le Classique no Olympique de Marseille away to Paris Saint-Germain match to Marseille. Marseille one go grant me share.
120 match. 120 match.
Paris Saint-Germain bonne kenum ekome enwo enwi enum na odebo no a enya sam ketokro nje about to lose by a goal to 0 and Le Havre so about Strasbourg by a goal. Now Monaco ni Nice mo bobo 90 minutes. Anayana by teams ni bu amencho masi 90 minutes on shegu Leon form no so esa etwa so unbeaten sa Hendrick form ni nyina chisa ko di red card
nti ha me pa ba 1-0 ana Leon Koko wini e wo e hono mo a eno ne de course wo France e de won sam so aba enne na yaka ne sa no na say France na Myxtro on top near Paris Saint-Germain waje abotum se na long rough kakra but de kaka kon long beto so mi no Paris Saint-Germain 51 points long 49 points nge say Myxtro 2 points na do montem ba bia de taraso kama pa enye ize kwa de koso France no there was CAF Champions League and all that no so be de chi na time na buko of ntima hwihwiri mo ja bia me Elia Kasufo no nya kakra ye omo bobra no boboro omo bo Champions League na omo maka ne so twofo mo the other part of the continent enya sam ketu akra Myxtro ya no wakai na ode nankasa kakejwa ne ho Eric asie dupu di time na buko of die abenya mu fama na one abedwafo nto aso.
Fantastic. The foreign minister na bisa former training kano say what the latest nyina de abedom yen anopay e wojumedi so ye be nanti akire kakra na ye didi nkomo reactions bi a eba ne enkobo bi efiri obanyina no o so ye hwe na ye efiri Jamestown buame na menye wei emfama this fantastic police officer. In fact he's a senior police officer and na woda very hard working senior police officer na police fo nyina te say papa ya tin senka police adwuma no anka bre ne how be any and ne integrity no ode ato ne kon ho na ode boy adwuma or one police officer ye ne dili ache yie pa te say modi mono so ani pa. So today is your day, special birthday wish ne ye dey ma ASP Kwajo Apia Dankwa a staff officer Bono East region ono eneda yemfoni so very hard working handsome senior police officer officers when we are here headquarters pa na say madwuma no ekọ animo pa wa ben so na obadwuma enso ye pa. So to you ASP Kwajo Apia Dankwa staff officer Bono East region, happy special birthday to you. Nyankopon won kan ho pa na adwuma so na wafa to ho soro afa to obeti so no onkru kraw na onkoso emu adwuma nsom o my Ghana na me de me say enche kra promotion kese pa ebeto form e de ama for your hard work and dedication to the service and to Mother Ghana. Police officer ASP Kwajo Apia Dankwa Boy, today is your day. Staff officer Bono East region, happy special birthday to you. You are in charge. Commander 1 nyame enka opa uye too much nyame unshrao na bibia enye kama pa. Okay, kaninja ye basisi ya na ye de enkomo no ewa manone e de ato aso na mamenyi wei emfiri osisi ya na fe emfa manone nsem no emun komunyina ento aso emasisia tiwe
1xbet odds doso na gudi so a yetua sika no tentem ene de bia gudi ahodo bi ko 1xbet.com.gh website and app so use promo code GHDRAM mefanya 300% welcome bonus ekopem 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling when you true inti twa no wahwe yie mu enye ma wona won di mfie du mochi. Gaming Commission agin krato yatum.
Electroland ya chedi ho dress on kwaba wo de beche wado for Valentine you. Ya ma wo discounts a won TV da. Eni a chedi so kwa every top brands ni na. Wo bet mi no wado for 8 year do ni mo every Samsung, TCL na Nasco home theaters no mu. Na masia hwese ni ewo ye LED smart TV ne so. Wo ya masa de top air conditioners na jojomo ho. Wo bet mi so de bedside fridge no actually wo champagne. Na masa de 4 to 6 grow ni oven gas cooker no. Ani odediane. For your top of front load washing machines with that fast shocking wado for them. Ko you show you. Anako www.electrolandgh.com. Anafrayan was 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, bakwa. Ewo nemu nyama. Nani board dafem.
Miminde bia 12:30. Shamini ma trouble ladies. Abra ye kan abu
on and off the pitch in a feminine way. Say food and attraction. A ladies' time was Asempa 94.7 FM.
Sportsman now, we coach dear. Look sporty. Suits at show concert and better than USA for shade. I've always admired one person in football, David Beckham.
Emmanuel Ajiman Bedu. Minim so well run. I was to me the butter or attacking will be okay. Now was a coaching in the pants and I roll. But I some Colombian as a woman, your master to show in your penny. The dance was
Kayo, some in the beer, 12:30 a ladies' time on Asempa 94.7. It will be sweeter than sweet. Mavis near, Mavis Amano, Femi Fire
Hello.
No, it's a
Boko.
okay.
Try, hold on, my main checking message in there. Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. With 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do about and Medi 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Selected 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say Buba Bano. Na say Wapani Biba. What disika? Se ni na bombo dia. What disika kesi ekra? Game radio. There is no loser because Utrano Wendy cry 10% cashback. Yeti wadi ebama. Here's what happened me. Girl, cry much me. We be trade this crab on the sudre. ABC game. And easy to say ABC. And Kratway NLA Ajatu. What characters platform also.
Ensema hudwa esinyina emwa kesia wasa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena obetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwenu nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensema hudwa esisi ye wuhie ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia Shasie February de to sonkron ewo Asempa 94 atechie bia ni munsem simane tonhwiri bia so ne esisi e wa manyo sam ne dada setene mu na sa ye den sam no topa maso tu ne sere ne abasa mia ye pisa ne se ekosi sen e we kosi sen dwumadie so e wa Asempa FM so
acquiring a new presidential jet is not off the table completely.
It can never be off the table, except that when you get to the point of making that decision now, you consider all factors in terms of cost-benefit analysis.
It's a media propaganda, no? Cosmetics, artificial. Like as a gas, no, you make up so that it's a bano beer, baby, since you only say when you who change Halloween Kakamoto. It is sunny economy, no? Since you only gem networkers here, and on the reality.
But man, a bit business. The man was a certain cassia, man, the addition inside. But the other fact that we are going to be for the other.
The ban was a facade. It was a charade. What can I say? A ban, no more Jama for concession. She wouldn't move yet. Canadian Japan said it.
Ekosi senye Obi so
Medin your Sable so Femi Obi. Siano award-winning socio-political talk show Ekosi saying so Monday to Friday 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Na yen hwani ansem ne bekọ akosi. Meni omo ekabia ewom ni oman mpanyimfo sinkonya adwendwen oman Ghana ho. Eye Ekosi saying wa Asempa FM so mayen hia.
Nana, good news for Frobia me free seahorse abano. Ekoyie ema driver for any transport operators nyina.
Seahorse for the say ye niwamu free tete.
Wuri msa Ghana ha.
Omaye emu ya hye.
Entu di nsuo gu kan mu a enche nawe. Uwura free ho nso a ubobo engine.
Na se engine amanso a overheating ebegu animu ase.
Mo enuntin wo di Seahorse ultra cool coolant abedwa so no. Seahorse engine care program any coolant technology company bia e wo Turkey. Na akabo mu produce high quality coolant additives. Adibe protect your vehicles and equipment from overheating, rust, corrosion, and engine damage. Sadabaya cars ebeti machamayen.
And our some me fast akopa Seahorse ultra cool coolant TBC here.
Na ba radiator, water pump ni engine ho ban. European, Japanese, and Korean cars nyina. Our Grace 50-50 ready to use coolant. And 3367 ready to use coolant.
Maure free 1090 and a rust free coolant no.
Uto coolant ya. Check it type wa. Wakanu AUSU. Say ye O80, HO80, LP080, and now SI080. Nina so Seahorse Ewobi. From 0244 577 559 and now 0544 133 169. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant.
The right additive makes the
Delay man betters and sa yadi koko amine 20 ni nyahudo bebrehini ni adi aye shepi na jina wonaso na nyahodin foforo. Delay man betters and sa yadi koko amine 20 ni nyahudo bebrehini ni adi aye shepi na jina wonaso.
Ghana for Betano a landing. Betting platform a nipam pim wa mujideno. Ewa hase obema muniomo papa. Ewa sports betting ni gaming. For welcome bonus, I bet me drew 2,000 Ghana cedis shasi ye. Nam akabusu so ma accumulators munyedru. Cash it out a munumuwa. Games are ebema wadi sika bebre. To say aviator wo Betano so. Register wo betano.com.gh. Sesia Gaming Commission of Ghana. Ashenka toyimu ajatumu se eye. Sa wuni murfe du watria. Mfa wunche
Abujafo Asempa FM sunie 94.7 da ho ati enkonya so abujafo atena se yebedi nkomo ewo amanone ensem no echi kakra na Jameson yanye wei emfama eye kwadwo entry at 50 kwadwo entry eye first no ye Georgia Kwesi free special eye aid kwadwo entry at 50 happy special birthday to you kwadwo entry 50 years today nyamenka opa Abraham Sabin and the way de Abijay say yenye kama pa emfa ema na kwadwo ye hu no achepa o nim baby asese kwadwo enenam enti happy birthday to you kwadwo entry nyame enka ho pa George a free years special aid former and odi na awoda nyame enka pa. Okay, but Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant minia kwadwo say ho na Asempa FM ye commentaries nyina Champions League baby adri de de to aso nyina eho na ye de ebe to aso eho. Now Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant the owner kwadwo ne workers nyina 80 na we say the 13th and to the 15th no is Valentine's no a month of love and the action from the 13th to the 15th and don't forget Kaninja the 15th no my birthday and the birthday no celebration because so Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant. Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant.
Wiggles Lounge.
And then wow. Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Na enyasem kumakra.
Yeah, Jeremy.
And from the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. Oh, baby, I hope a bosso pa.
Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant. Yeah.
Na ebaso den butu. And the 15th, the oba na party. But 13th, 14th, 15th, no action kote men of Anna and the Kika Kaina.
Okay.
20.
Wiggles one. Oh, okay. There's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Action
I see so sad. Oh, okay.
The BBB by CFNO a bizarre ratio 922. Bizarre ratio 922 and also 922. And a member 9 and 22. And a trip. Okay. And the Wiggles there, Vals the Wana, Edinina, na Libya, I come up. Ejinem. Okay. We see a whiny. Okay. Mr. Collins, Kwesi entry. House of Oak Northern Regional Chapters Chairman. One also Edini Bede, Kwame Opariado, and a day on also about very fine gentleman. James Tamede on also phone in Namaya Nadia Toso. Now and a kama party man. Collins, Kwesi entry, House of Oak Northern Regional Chapters Chairman. And then Ayoda Chairman, a Phobian Bede. And not yet a mount and pay El Harama. I mean, your father said that Master Martin. Bibi Abokori. We okay. We can come on. Jada Yamiasi.
Mbomana, you know.
Nina. The never marketing your own. Bibi Abe fine. Young boy.
Could do a good man.
Why? Mama Yanti, a yaman and Sebechina, Iria, Yabefi, Babadi, only say NSC Jadem, Kotokonso, Ayebibio, Nana Princase, Bibiba Koso, Yabasi, Redi Koso, Nafi, Yasha said the build up for the super class in Nano. Yeah, the Honsamo. Kanija won't have a chance, Mame. Now, happy birthday one more time to Pastor Prince of Light of Life. La Paz and also Abekensa, my pastor, Prince of Light of Life, La Paz, and Obi so Ediakaho Edaba. Can you encounter in
Yeah, Papa, Mamensha say na Menko EP Animokakra. Na Anopena Eric Edin Komose. Ohe Michael Carrick in Yomaya Warrior, and whom baby here say United. Ebe start to say omu looking for possible suitors on the baby fair Jumano at the end of the season because say name say Michael Carrick now at the end of the season no so the basis of betwaso and no subject to discussion about ebe course me that say but then what can say near komo hwehwa na me and ameboa until once a comedy one anka we didi awa me ne de e dem biom na ewo echi there is one thing very significant about Michael Carrick Manchester United.
Okay.
And that thing is how some players maybe previous coaches no more a man who is as a omunyade. But under Michael Carrick, the players are performing. Absolutely. And the bonus you don't give credit to the players alone. You give credit to the manager. Say, quite being a manager as a former player and a former player for the club, what first so not one revival that thing in them, that confidence, because Papa Onim said the last 4 matches under Michael Carrick. Before Michael Carrick, United had already lost 2-1 to Brighton under Darren Fletcher. Now under Michael Carrick, United winning 4 consecutive games. United and a goal scoring under Michael Carrick. 4 matches United, actually 10 goals in 4 games. Was 10 goals in 4 games.
Wow.
And we conceded only 4 goals. So United are scoring goals. United are performing. In fact, the last 4 matches under Michael Carrick, Omako 2 clean sheet.
Wow.
1 clean sheet against Tottenham Hotspur and another clean sheet against Arsenal. Again, another significant thing is that teams are more EP and more good defense and almost share the time conceded goals. Arsenal can't be.
Yeah.
United added 3 goals in a go Arsenal net. So about this, I don't think it's we opinion of Manchester United that he will be in a haste of sell because about replacing Michael Carrick. I think we need to give him the benefit of the doubt to continue what he's doing to the end of the season. Papa, quickly, Anfield. Man City first leg almost share Liverpool by 3-0. Enwa almost share Liverpool by 2-1. So the 2 games in Nano almost Liverpool 5 goals Liverpool team back up. It dated back to 1935-1936, and that was the last time Manchester City etumaya double in the season. Our EPL and as our league format in the season was share Liverpool back to back.
Okay.
The last time was 1935-1936. Now Obiabeka say, what are the factors in terms of Mulusui? Before this particular game, now Liverpool lose just 1 game in 22 games at Anfield.
Okay.
Until Anfield and Casa ya Bobono, a girls be a fortress, regardless of form and what the club away. Now a fortress to so many clubs. Say we lose 1 in 22 games.
Yeah.
But City etumia kwa shomu. Enwa Haaland she go bi na me the pictures bi ama you can say Jamestown. Papa Haaland celebration obi be kasa anka wa she go di anka nyahwe but Haaland celebration no, there is more to the celebration or celebrate enwa go do share no.
E dey na wechi
ni say before enwa be converted that penalty no na Haaland ako 8 matches on she go Manchester City again. Haaland had already played 3 games for Anfield on for born to Liverpool for net. Into Oko game na those nyomeni na ni yeden e woni team. Papa Manchester City e sani Antoine Semenyo. Haaland e passe comment bi on a lighter note, but he meant what he said. What can I say? No, necessarily your video more can say. He's coming to score my goals. Okay.
Yeah.
And Semenyo last 6 games, our body Manchester City has been involved in about 6 goals for Manchester City.
Yeah.
So a banisa, it makes the conversation say, and confirm no more Haaland to share those kind of goals, you know. And then is City playing according to the same party because him how influential na Kawakamo, Alexander Zinchenko, no me, and those period, you know, I mean, if I say Pep Guardiola in the rain, no being him said these are players or be ye Juman Bekati in and all the in swings in Beba 8-year boss for Haaland to have an easy tapping. And now come Manchester City team nimwa the way almost style of play in City this time round, you know. And no matter so one team nim this time they don't operate more from the wings from the cut in bed. Even the wingers that are currently playing for Manchester City, they also have that eye to score goals. Interbanisa the suppliers in war and Kabema goal scoring are easy for Haaland. No, Haaland is not getting it. Even though Washa 21 goals in 25 games in the EPL, he's the leading top scorer in the EPL. But the Haaland no yenim so the goal scoring and the intimidating defenders, you know. He is not the Haaland that is doing that for now.
But then this one goes.
I'm doing the goal scoring responsibilities and Haaland and
options.
Attackers in a way in Papa, I am tempted to believe from a Liverpoolian point of view, say Arne Slot and Wasa.
Oh
yes. Yes, I'm tempted to believe say Wasa. Yes, on the 8th of January this year, and play a bit to say boy omutui England ni boy bi Joe Gomez oko injury. Conor Bradley 24th January also ko injury. Then 28th January na began near or Netherlands also botu maomi. Your friend say kra Jeremy Frimpong also ko injury. So 3 right backs Edema Liverpool omina ko injury. Yes, it makes decision making very difficult, especially finding player bet me feel that gap no. I'm a Liverpool team. But Papa, from where I sit, the attacking midfielders of Liverpool, nobody is better and currently playing well than Dominic Szoboszlai. But the coach not limiting so Uncle 2 and Uncle right back.
Maybe a tactical decision.
I understand say a tactical decision, but at the end of the day, it affected the creativity of Liverpool team, you know, because he's one particular player who carry all the attackers of Liverpool. He has the precision and power. When you get closer to the position 8-year bossa, about to the ball to net. And not your free kick or boy. Or drive in the power. Then you limit such a player to play the right back in a crucial moment. And if you say the coach can improvise because who Andy Robertson, who is one of the most experienced players currently, I'm going to Liverpool team. I don't know who improvise. Ibrahim Konate Mobin Kobo 2, Mandy Robertson then push Dominic Szoboszlai to the attacking third of the team. That will add a lot of bite than limiting him to the right full back. And a man, and I'm so eventually Osankodi red card will game. So if you say game Liverpool lose to Manchester City, no, even though City for a show say on person point in the but if you say Arne Slot is also part of the reason why they lost because he didn't manage the team very well.
Anyway, thank you very much. Kanija Diana Kanija message Kanija is very, very matured now in his presentation. Let him keep it up. He used to make too much noise, but since joining Asempa, he has really improved. Good news and I say motivation.
Maba University inti. Maba University. Maba headquarters inti.
Can you know?
Yes, I mean, say normal.
Okay, me master Bansin room na benefo ato so na Bed Fox so e kan opa we obi a pay aviator bosumi bia ye drop hundreds of thousands of free bets in the day now immediately o sign it up unya 10 free bet and now say kan umpewe o twen de ye cash out no e bin tem e ya na so green let's say da ho e twen opa enti e bedfox.com.gh and join the thousands who are flying and winning. Bedford so we boost am anopay almost ekan ho na yeti dwama yede nkomo no eba DBS Industries Limited so ekan pa enchancy papa efie we contractor open chance good and so and I say dream house no ye mosum famawa DBS in chance allo zinc roofing sheet and I come for ediama obesenya exciting discount on your purchase umpewe o trend yen woni GBS enante and I say DBS enante na wo mu de chance papa na wo mu ede mawo 10% discount and oto ya na ede ama me ba cho won kan ya frey 0248 44444 and we are crowd line no Kumasi 0506004141 and afi Takoradi 0506004242 DBS Industries Limited or see roofing papa if you must bra na fi we are of ane babanso awa na fi ntimi emfa we no so to associate here
okay women was we can 9 games go Real Madrid team winning, Manchester City team winning one for the Crucial Gabon on Arsenal. Manchester City a very good win against Tottenham. Tottenham almost struggle when it comes to Europe. They're doing well, but in terms of the Premier League, almost struggle. And Manchester United 2 goals win at home. Arsenal winning the game. Will be enemies Arsenal. When the near this time of the Premier League. Key games, key points. I call because when I know the Liverpool game now, there was a controversial issue. On the red card, after the game, Haaland Kasa said, "Aden amunji goal." Pep Guardiola can say the referee should have allowed the goal. Now the BCBA is now no referee could feel be as into could feel. But when you look at the laws, when you look at VR for the time of the year, I think they got it right. But the time I had ball on the two, it was Liverpool for the person pushing goal. Now the ball book him, and at that time, goalkeeper of Liverpool was in a PAV. So you ball on the two or. And the mindset is for years that I think it was Ranchek or Bob on the tune. So it was a change between Soboslai and Haaland. Or more Tarbon, so here. Now Haaland the dealing crowd. So Soboslai decided to the best pulling back. And no air foul. Air foul we because of the last man I go keep on doing. It sounds like straight red card.
Yeah.
Into a movie or train a career, the referee decided to play on.
Asempa FM.
Into all the or train when Tinanto from the ball was rolling, Haaland was in full control. So the referee decided to play on. In the course of play on, so Haaland Bobon to train. And the one train Soboslai, the referee beje foul net here Soboslai on red card. It is out
me follow by yeah me too.
I create issues pa. Tama or part who be a few years and Soboslai action Haaland or train no. So autoforma referee be up the red card at here Soboslai.
Okay.
But one to form no or decided so man play on. I say man say advantage.
Play advantage.
Yeah. And Haaland and then Liverpool player no Soboslai. I go pa Haaland and Haaland so pull in.
Okay.
Papa no you say slide the ball. You have no chance obetunya slide ball na ye free pole mu ema entimi koto net mu enjoy yourself or slide ball no then Haaland so train jersey or train jersey Haaland so preventing from so air clear ball no akoshe because the referee already na play on so whatever happened e won the chinu after ball na say we then the referee be attend to it enti okay Haaland so action Soboslai e wo pole mu ama on so entimi ankle
okay
and no man here foul na referee na go no what you are doing
game ni na nti wo ye nyina na twa for ni o mani so sa
and no na ma referee no anji goal no basenka Soboslai etimi clear ball na referee no e be san no ma red card for the first incident no here no
okay
what the big guy say go timi clear ball no line so yes to the referee no red card then another question be you say omo mo hwe ball no bi na tie fo you know omo say omo hu say referee goal the question is senka Soboslai one train Manchester City for striker e wo pole one train wa chire wona san omudu pole na Haaland mo twin just na gaden
Haaland mo ma what advantage you know e twin
in the last part Kurana na bon ko pole no then Haaland e twin Soboslai just but Soboslai and twin just previously and gaden foul said the foul na one go now that's why the referee and the VR buy into agreement that the two incidents in so take effect. So the first one is a red card to Soboslai. The second one is Haaland ordinary Soboslai because referee play on. Ordinary need to put the ball into the net. I know that. Manchester Spurs game in the Manchester for winning 4 games at once for the first time in 2 years.
Under Carrick, yeah.
Among first started raising concerns that Carrick was the human man to the end of the season. And come on, Manchester and Pennyful, bit say
Asempa FM.
Obi say Omar Barada, the sporting director, no, the CEO of the club. Then Obi say workers, the football director of football. Omo didn't come on Nippon person didn't take over the season career. Because wow was this here in the affair say obey so Omo didn't come on the Obi take over. If you if you catch say Carrick on hit down page man see we are famano. 2 Manchester for consider coaches be omo dia to omo so from omo coaches ni na be World Cup ni Carlo Ancelotti kan ho.
Okay.
Nagelsmann kan ho, the German national team coach.
Yeah.
Thomas Tuchel kan ho, the English national team coach. Luis Enrique kan ho, say extended the contract with PSG. Then Eddie Howe, the Newcastle coach. These are the 5 coaches that Manchester for 24 home.
Okay.
Say Carrick yena against so Manchester 24 me san bom di. Omuntwa Carrick di musu omon fanen kan ho. But Carrick the attitude in Komo be say consider taking the job permanent. So Osanadria he will be considered.
Okay. Ebi omo yo imagine some the be man at us abi obeje.
Ebia. So that is the situation now. Manchester game about here Spurs. Which game ni pa Myxtro. Obia won dia basoro.
Obia te saying
Manchester players
no okay.
The tempo, the energy, the commitment, and look at the number of, even though Tottenham ball a man down, but look at the number of shot on target the Manchester boy. Just shot long range balls, the almost pin bar, the almost boss shot. So it tells you clearly that United players now free, but no more. Now they are playing like the way I know TNA Manchester United, and the way Manchester United player needs to play. On performance up and
you better attribute to the coach by now I saw changes.
Yeah, 90% the coach. It also shows clear that the same players no more bubble under the previous coach.
Okay. It
shows clear that at a point in time they didn't want to play for the coach. And now tactics are not amore mubon in favor of me. Okay. Now since the Arsenal Manchester City are going to 6-point gap.
Yeah.
Man City are going a game in back to back Liverpool, maybe a game in one for that. That create a lot of issues. And I mean, can be about Soboslai. When you look at Soboslai, in terms of contribution to goals, both assist, chances, creation, everything beyond. The last time I remember checking, the by Liverpool players, you know, that first. So it makes sense for everybody to think that other than say pushing to the right back.
Okay.
But we Liverpool previous games be about right back this season be. About right back be. When Liverpool Bradley player, Jeremy Frimpong player. Now, Joe Gomez is so player. Who do you think can play the right back?
But so you're talented player.
Asempa FM.
Man option be waiting.
And that is the player the local ball.
Because
we Liverpool team this year, our centre backs 2 pair. Naka fit centre backs, Konate and Van Dijk. Andy Robertson na Kubo ndi oye natural left footer. They not right to be trying one about with him. Kekes oye natural left footer. Oye ambidextrous. Or the natural righter. On team 10 no, I do 10 and one. So the coach was left in a position I saw Soboslai Kubotu.
Okay.
I think I don't know Anthony Amboy and Liverpool, but Liverpool team we Angasade, some team
very well.
I think I'm signing is near the same place, similarities to those who do. They need to balance and the team to share any other.
Okay.
Facing this.
Mate. But I say Master Bunsen and or also Eddie Kakra Eddie Betano for a kind home up na Betano Wabaye or Ghana start strong with welcome bonus of 2,000 plus Accra boost and multiply your winnings instantly. Na Betano there was say with the sika tuma wara na ya dia bibia ekwe upejampa o ma wakwaba no the sika edema. Now benya exciting crash games like Aviator and so much more. And just register now betano.com.gh betano.com.gh na kai ho na nyina yentimi eni sika na enije emrai bottom Sinter Stank so e kai ho strong tough durable sɛ wopɛ baabi a bɛstɔ wo nsuo paa de a Sinters nko a ɛne tanka wobɛtumi de astɔ nsuo a ɛfi biara ɛmma akyire wote aseɛ ɛma James biara ɛma na ahwɛ mu kura color white na wow bɛgye di paa Sinters tank ɛyɛ strong ɛyɛ tough ɛyɛ durable enti pɛ bi tɔ sɛ yɛ fie sɛ yɛ school sɛ yɛ hospital ɛyɛ Sinters tank ɛyɛ Sinters tank ɛyɛ Sinters tank ɛno ne papa deɛ Ghana nim no ɛne Sinters ɛno ɛna ɛboa yɛn ama yɛtumi ɛnya storage papa ɛfa nsuo ho na bibia ayɛ kama ɔfa Maxwell Asabre ɛwɔ hadada ɔfa machi
enua
ɔfa na weekend na yɛ
na me adom na yɛ
de nyame ase Alasan Ibrahim Babangida the bookmaker Oteniba Pepe Diego Baba Mache
ya papa
na weekend net say
alhamdulillah
maybe I come fantastic mama yentie eye nana apinkra enti nana apinkra enkoma nana apinkra ede emaye nano before amo ebebo their game against the Diana oko eye kotoko team no hokosra wo mo eni wo edi nkomo na Asempa FM games me enu edi o mani maye aduana ene house of folk die no se o mantimi enwini ba kokora na so mantimi enwini a bibi besi ewo playing body num na bibi asi ewo the technical team no mo enra against aduana a draw penalties and aduana edi winning over Asante Kotoko nana penkra akasa intie
look so way ankoye next week match ankoye ensemble basic both playing body technical management everybody ensemble no kujina ho yeah from there we feed the salaries bibia yetua mamo technical social advice bibia o coaching mo so go see nam ko do park no we need this year most better okay thank you very much
nana kwasi apinkra nana ewua na oteninka si bibibesi ede na besie ya tese ene emergency meeting kese pa todwa ewo ehonomo enti eno ho nkomo eda ha no pe ya ye de eba enya no nkwa the princesses of Ghana enra kwa kono nenso tutu ena ewie ye hwe de return leg no eno nso ebeko akoye the Black Stars technical team no empenifo argument empenifo bibre abeka ho the way forward it is saying and also nkomo el hana no pay the NSC director general and the new board chair director general by yampofo ankra wa appointment ba kumienu miensa bi be nipa be dunum dunsia de ya tie say board chair say yen revoke appointment nyina enti enne masafo no ema adwuma enya sa the police be chase o ma out no pay what say ye disa nkomo no so e wo ha de na eboba be chiri ye de nyina ede eba baba shase mame na ofa ene mpenefo aka eto aso
yeah baba Myxtro amenche ye tiefo nyina
obi ajeso
papa se positions na umpu ye de be ma party man de ne ya na ebebe ni o se o ebedin se o beti se ebia the director general of Ghana Education Service ana ebia high court judges among themselves and now betin sem we no bi because obia nim say owo on merit owo by virtue of the profession and then owo so Papa Myxtro board chairman His Excellency the President and then buy and President Kokotene fie 8 years ebia unim ni board chairman so mo ebia na politin bag bi ho a ona no kuta 8 years to His Excellency say go and chair the board say na Akufo Addo ba me nka ho na me be can see na Akufo Addo ba the first na Addo part 1 what me boss honorable Kojo Banjiman the board chairman and the Professor Chumesi CEO Entina uhwe director general but na here titinchi bi say a board chairman nim die as far as the management of the game no e wosoro e change the chemistry professor Papa Myxtro ene na akire ekowie ya na nka nyame kura ni mananka qualifies ekobo bi utogo yi and the Professor Chumesi ene ya wonso
who said for president mu from president part 1 to former president 8 years to president part 2 and the papa obia kuta locos obia nyina so an nice so
but obia rules is different obia duty is different adena sisi conflict as
the day-to-day running of the secretariat, or the authority is in the hands of the director general. And me feels my dream. I'm not a labor expert, but me feels obi be high the services of labor are able to the working condition of National Sports Authority. I believe say board the director general and in his capacity as the administrator of the authority and the call board for approval. But as to say board chairman, CEO Promotional appointment letter CEO Dean and board chairman.
CEO.
As a board chairman is here, Mount
Now, Unim Obi wo eyedmo NSO. Nidi wa ha, but memmo nidi. Or the message bi amame. Say good morning, boss. Hope you are doing well.
Yes.
In public service, you don't give a contract staff head of a unit or a department. When we read the regulations, you understand. So please, no one is hunting anyone at the NSA. There are more issues concerning what is going on. So please, and please, and please, dip deep into the issues for us. And on the amame. So the import of this message is that the appointment Yampo for one cry here, you know, be
permanent contract base.
But to
some are heading department and making them key decision makers. Meanwhile, on your permanent or full-time employee of the authority.
Exactly.
Some women can be
board chairman person.
Okay. Me can be this until say ya we need board chairman near Tio Mumi and where you Beka. Papa Min can be Papa Myxtro. Last week at the bar between the weekend. Remember the president of the Ghana Football Association Abaso nini team embarking on something.
Your topics
me the twemu keke we beto mu kofodi abro no na papa adia oye no I call it accounting to the people to no call in the 3 northern regions no me bona Abaso pa na ayanka nia me pese metie ne say those who are seen as opposition and do elections so we potential people like contest Kate or any other candidate. Masabanse and so called Western region Kosia clubs. It's not so but Nasia 4 years you do now Beginas and Pana about my elections
capacity no go or to only position or to only locus or to one more resources be free baby ama or got tamale
akwaya wanya moto nima anche into over soldiers on the one campaign
but campaign or kwede
onya
no campaign
about 2019 people contested 2023 people tried contesting 2027 people will contest again
and I'm saying that time was one more chair moto any one chair and a free last January, last year January, no chance chair. That campaign time is so. But campaign time so now. But
Papa Myxtro say we need buta kura no abako no nya 88 natural say. Say we need buta near money and one kura. Also nante near who say one nante. At the end of this also nya 88.
And the point is that ebi a won nante behind the scene. And the camera see ni nechi no untimi meka say bi obi anante. Time so see be to aba. And na omu be planning e campaign door to door near to kwani akodi nkomo. So that one yemo enhomeka.
Ono bi contest ya na.
Masabasi maniko brain it maniko na uwi.
Who opposition leader there was hu. Who say the MPP for yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia antem. 2025 tem na wajiwanim ene Dr. Bawumia na mo obi anim say osunu di mu na Dr. Bawumia
make am say your timelines down
na me basa on say my elections me in 2019 elections no all the time me face our elections no because a portray a true contest of ideas. Oh, Emma Chese who decoding the football people target by there's a 3-4 years before the 2019 elections. Papa Myxtro.
Yeah.
There was a Mensvik declaration more than 2 years to the elections.
No, but
Mr. Fred Popo declared the intention about 4 years to the election. Now, now, expose Krama.
Baba, they're okay. Obi be declaring intentional. You can take even 10 years, no declare, say election or ahead 10 years. But I'm saying that so bad door to door, over Strade, I just have a campaign period. And to say 2 year president or only 10 ones on ye, may say your opposition, Nam Takra, the
President Mahama, Tamo, and so on to say, yes, me offer, say, don't get here, in your president, you'll be the only. And
what is a student or your campaign? What is your campaign? What is your campaign?
Thank you to the MTN FA Cup. Nana Penkra Kasa. Baba Myxtro say uye Kotoko supporter.
Yeah.
And u follow Kotoko. Now that Kotokoism sentiment in Rumua ni wose nanaka na waken.
Okay.
Baba Myxtro enwechi say uye a club like Asante Kotoko. Now one ma obia keke an opportunity to come and serve the Porcupine team. Name one a club legend like Coach Karim Zito. Now Papa Myxtro usha recently the data ebe science and data. Now how an inconsistencies consistent to Kotoko. This is how I was an anapen krakasa. Papa Myxtro proud to this game. Now usha Asante Kotoko. On December 28, Ochibechem United share 6-0. Uncle Flo who Kotoko fans and starting who say there is a certain sense of revival and there is a certain sense of ascendancy on the part of Kotoko. Because as call Larry, say nanke week 30, week 31, week 32, and nanke December Beba Kuruma. Oh, say week 33, Kotoko Epe Leg Ajie. Abna say ebe enkoti ese Kotoko assess Bechem United not any scoreline than 6-0 and people will refuse to give credit to Kotoko say or a deserving victor but rather would have come to bring stories inside. What the agro
yeah.
But after that Bechem United 6-0 Kotoko, the next game they played was away to Swedro All Blacks, a newly promoted side, and they lost at Swedro. A team was so young, or a former FA Cup winner, while consistent in the league for close to a decade or more. Uchini 6, you know, next game against Swedro All Blacks, you lost the game. But after Swedro, there were a lot of lamentations within the supporters. And when Brekum Chelsea all battled at the relegation zone on the bottom of the table. Where supporters feel that now was a Kotoko man and say that game ended in a goalless draw.
Okay.
And increasing supporters and disappointment and their disaffection. Papa Myxtro enwechi enkonkopia that was the BME game and no Kotoko feel say at the end of the game referee anyone and for that matter hence the draw and no e dia to nchen.
Yeah.
But Papa usan fi baby eni no and Kofo feel say referee amwa enti na want me win no you came to win 3-0 clean sheet against Basake Holy Stars. Once again, was here ignited the passion and the affection of the supporters towards the club. Heart of Lions were 3-1 defeat. That is why I'm saying that my senior brother Karim Zito, Dreams FC, in the Ghana Premier League, in his professional coaching career, with respect to science and data, inconsistencies are consistent. Papa Myxtro losing to Heart of Lions, one of Kotoko's minor rivals in the league. Now Samba Beshia Diana Stars the CEO Krano the first season all mainstream football near Kotoko and as defending champions and they are out. Mathematically with the Premier League table they are out of the title race. Papa Myxtro, how do you sit at 35 or 35 points? Now we truly 8 points behind Mediema on an complacent or 3 no 4 no 2. even at all me krama calling me say oh runaway GPL leader still on your complacent. They've been able to win via penalties against Amatesia or progressing to the quarter final. So me who say a likely say Kontanko enemy Diema and president Mr. Moses Parker, they are aiming for a treble, not the GPL alone. Because Kabapa team Bia Kobeka said that you say the league yes here with 8 points paid here can for a concentration, your energy, your precision, and you for the rally. But Utimu say they are also mindful about a certain MTN FA Cup. I think say they are 2 times winners of that particular competition, and then you because from the look of all the teams are okay. Bekum Chelsea are qualified on the 16th on the GPL log. Nations FC are qualified on the 9th on the league log. Heart of Lions at the 7th. Dreams FC at the 10th. Adriana at the 3rd. And Mediama first on the league log as I qualify. So Papa na na bones a quarter final draw beba na okoshia any of the Division 1 clubs in Libya. That means what we say semi final, I don't know. And even all the Premier League clubs are okay. Say Mediama say Mediama say the I don't think any of these teams can stand them. Probably you make my money good match kakra Adriana. And let's not forget Asante Kotoko this season under Karim Zito, Adriana Stars Abebo presenting 1-1 draw, are picking 1 point from the GPL the cup. And then Kotokwansi and yet team bia man you know Kumasi or Pimso na say to be with him and he said Adriana Stars. And then to Omu Sembia Kokoso social media kakra nanka eho eda enwa nanka ombe tikotoko ati to wedding papa so nana the automatic number it is a see no the license to 50 because 50 they are share so Omar 2 matches that is the Adriana game in the House of Folk game. So now the lifeline aka for my brother Zito is to beat House of Folk and no subeti me ayede papa Myxtro.
Mamina say Alasan Ibrahim Babangida the bookmaker and Mote Ninka wo ye ehono the quarter final 50 about a Trump Divita ne media man and Nations FC ne Brekum Chelsea ebebo Diana Stars and Techiman Liberty Youth and ebebo and Dreams Football Club and Heart of Lions and ebebo Intimame Emfa MLBM the quarter final draw of the MTN FA Cup a Trump Divita and Mediema Sporting Club.
I try to visit my idea, but
Nations FC need Brekum Chelsea.
Nations
Diana et Nephew ne Techiman Liberty.
Nasemi me Liberty amenko.
And a Dreams and so a Heart of Lions and ebebo.
And 50-50 no.
Over Brian. Now over a year coach 20 local. Mediema Sporting Club coach Mediema Timbi no tema. Was it my greetings to Uncle Maxwell 20 local as watch out.
Tony was a Mediema Timbi. Mediema Timbi. Yeah. This is a Tony or Mediema.
Aye.
Geneso. Geneso pa mi hu na che.
Oboduma opa. Me hu the NT as national team appointment at chairman.
Oh, some.
Okay, development in idea under 20 and one in maybe I would be about the minty or Mushano.
Mano is a performer dozen.
But I still doing so. I was doing so. I said, maybe I will train me any what can I say? Maybe and watch it. You're training me and maybe no sooner the Mawa. No sooner the Mawa and in strategy. Okwa no be say o success na kosa ba ko pepre ho gia say the CC na ko pepre ho gia na ya ko fa ni guase aba aminchia atiefo nyina okay
kwagu
over
Ghana ha sisi mahu
Kofi France so ochiao
Kofi mechia no Kofi mechia na paper oh yes no on pesa meka o masemba ne meka
okay
so yes ano o ambushimi
ochiao no we doesn't ya
on pesa meka o masemti
ochiao
wa sheda minim sade Kofi sitie
na Kofi interest why voice no minti tie na and the upon audio man na dia
abi isata no ye wie asema obeka so minim
okay
kwagu
over
Ghana hapa sekusua yanwa kusua yanwa enimaku ena yatwitwa je ne dia hye finfin itimi
eswe votes a na just Ghana for who pa it me convince delegates a na just say na just say baby odun there kusua ya no ba kope
ebia na sweet after me ebia no ma didi
bi kusua ya no be amu bibia dey say boiled egg and pepper kusua ya no
na over unim ko ma na ka say at a point kana bentwa sardine on ya kika buta we nyina buta de
say ma obugodi nyina ne board che kusua ya no
na che say
bentwa board che
na che say Ghana ha no
unim bentwa bo
bentwa about 5 cities
unim bentwa bo
min to bi da about 5 cities
ene your phone na unim bentwa bo
kwagu kwagu afeni me hu say Ghana for dodo no eto aba na madwiri mo ha ye advance say nti said your man no kono sa kusua for no edo so say television for ne for no kusua for no doso nti kusua for no edo so no esue aba no ko one side a no an ye di wewu
afrabra issue ni so yenko a
nti no ma we so badwene ho a ya nyini ya kakra bi ne yeko mo ne yedi o man ne be hye monsa
yate
kwagu the board chairman of an organization
Ethiopia
ni dibre ni say
he chairs the board of the same organization and
broader policies long term medium term and short term medium term long term policies nafi ya ama CEO to implement
or the MD or the DG
yes
the director general
so you report to them at the various times as to how you are implementing the policies
of the board
that has been recommended by the board. So ye appointment as CEO ye appointment I believe strongly I stand to be corrected but I believe we say the board must be notified
board no
and perhaps seek approval from the board.
But don't forget your appointment nearby no not board be
there was no board. I agree.
Until we late appointment
I agree.
But also he meant to work.
Until you write to the board officially that whilst you were not there, this is what I've done, and I need approval from you.
Which board are you talking about? Board na is any hono.
Board na any hono. Does it give Yambo Fankra the power and authority to appoint or to make any permanent appointment, or the appointment was in lieu of the new board that will come for approval? What you say?
Okay.
I don't know the regulations are existed per National Sports Authority, but in all instances, I believe the CEO takes decisions based on the approval of the board.
Yeah.
And intina a lot of the cases, baby and appointed board, only say the CEO is constrained. Management is always constrained.
Yeah.
In certain decisions because there was no board.
Yeah. But you can consult.
But who consult one?
Because Mahmoud said Nana Safud was say moreover, he was supposed to seek approval if the board was not in place. He had no right to appoint.
Exactly.
Of a main board no na be director general. Board no now we acting director general.
Yes. Well, all the make no. You cannot.
But according to him, the contract staff no for more.
Say contract staff, you write to the board for permanency if you like them.
Okay.
What you say? Or you write to the board that you want them to remain on contract, and then the board will give you the approval. In all instances, the board must give an approval of any appointment. What you say?
But board don't right to be revoked, so and go through such a process.
No. What official certain appointments have been made, and those appointments, whether contract or whatever, needed to come to our table first. And your appointed board ni na almost be confirming your appointment as CEO permanently. No, any further appointment be away be subject to the board's approval. What you say? It say CEO I appointment a we and that is it. Board no ye board crab bar once I my appointment a we no sacrosanct. As I say I can't watch it. No. Oh yes, sir, you are arrogating certain powers to yourself that you don't have. And therefore the board chairman will flex muscles. By revoking all of them and then asking you to come to him again if you need those people, and then their positions will be approved. One with them, and I don't see any ambiguity here.
Okay.
All that I see is that a power play. Whether you have the authority or I have the authority. If you claim you have the authority, I'm revoking it. Do whatever you want to do. Let's see.
And
this is say no. Why revoke it? And if he needs them, he has to write to the board and explain why he needs them at those positions.
But we say a gentleman agreement. As a Pia Bontin,
it means muscles are being flexed somewhere. Yes, and some power, Mr. Power. What does it? It is about the board chairman is more than. Because your appointment in the crown is subject to the approval of the same board. Your own appointment, even though the president appoints you, but it is the board that supervises you. And I believe, sir, board chairman, no, any what time be a workers na form.
Okay.
But processes no officer in K. What I say.
Okay.
And one must concede and say that, well, if some processes didn't go well, I'm now correcting it. Is it this so? No more result. And I believe, sir, we know ambiguity be any home. BBNC, Kotoko Shisi.
Okay.
Nana Pengra, he was just, I say, you should try to motivate Kotoko players to go and do the do. But nothing will happen. Then I see. Ediana be you for Africa more hell break loose.
Not true life for Krabby has if you.
Oh,
Ade
Myxtro ene mebu ho awo ya na meni nyo
over na we say dey before so
da bi ti
say wo so draw black say bo house dey wo ha on say
da bi na me kama sem na wodi be free
dey correct me
oh tell you okay
na ntiafe kapa matches aya bo nyina no wo anya hwe anka true life dey na wonya
tell you okay no say
true life nti dey na wonya kan he
wo say adua na eyi free ma dey there
nti true life dey nko na betima anya aka golden cakes dey na o ma qualifier o say you ma free ma
no say Kotoko yi free
I is with him. Enti kwaku BBNC Kotoko supporters and I are very disappointed because coming on the heels of Heart of Lions 3-1 drop, they didn't want to taste another defeat. The Kotoko supporters are very disappointed. Anna, the how the rivalry between the Diana and Kotoko. Now Diana be you Kotoko film I will come say.
And the loss.
And then Atapoku 3 weeks ago, Atapoku has been on radio telling Kotoko say me film, but me film during penalties. Me the penalties be 3 weeks. Kotoko timanya hwehwe ampa the penalties abe yi Kotoko, and that is why Kotoko supporters are so disappointed. Say yenkrofo yi won yi akwa we be ma yi onyakwa won yi papa ebe ma yi no timanya hwehwe ya ma o de saa be yi mo Atapoku ani na tikumase ha na ne ti a ball yi wakaka ho asemo wakoyesi yi hui o de saa be yi mo frim so ho nanka team a West Marshall Premier Division team 6-0.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, was not 3-0. Na Kadiana yina senka faso ekanyehwe. What I say?
Yeah.
Nana Pinkra warning no. There is so much pressure ko technical team players no so. I think it shouldn't have come on. Yes.
But I don't think motivate.
But no, that be me say you should try to motivate them. Ma anye say ya. Say ne besi. Okay, yeah, nyamani sini what do you say?
Okay.
Enti the mechanic say need akunwa ha anopeya. Anka meka che ni say or ye part of the reason why I got to call Yazade.
Adenja. Need that put your idea.
Where team na nothing wrong with the team all the time. Everything is good. you contribute
to the
failures of the team. Who say need that one raise one critique of management or technical team every day and sometimes when it is even clear say so raise critique not a question referee no more press conference. I want them not to do press conference again and they've not done that and them say just so me be and one say I do not clear penalty.
Yeah, I know who video things.
Only clear. I expect to do press conference of it and blame the referee. Until I catch them say when they did the press conference, catch them say they are too big for such press conferences. You know, I am calling them. One of them, you know, and then you are silent on an obvious penalty. Senka Kotoko player and you pushing his out Kumasi Sports Stadium and can referee Konko. Because your press conference account to supporters need to say referee ni Kotoko referee di Kotoko nya it is a Kotoko pushing be back Kotoko side said you pushing by and agency aduana player na walk Kotoko wa anka you be catch let's go to say omra out MHS penalty na penalty come by press conference after let's go to
Alex Hunamani Nkrumah
what I say anti situations of this nature na ba men foul anger and referee. So look into your team. Look into the team.
Or your communicator.
But or communicating what? Or communicating positives to Kotoko supporters.
Yeah.
Why the positives are not positives? And so to me raise critique. Then I call Nana Pinka on your sent. And also on your faultless. Bibi Koso management menyaka. My supporters no. Bibi Koso technical team ma Zito. Nyama bin koya ka. And that is my position. What I say, be bold enough to tell them their offenses.
Okay.
But Oba, who can no communicator? No, so no. No uncle. No reply. Like I said, you good. Bibi are good, you know. And then Nina accumulating into the frustration of Kotoko supporters for the first time this year. Kotoko Bass. You're holding hostage. Even the presence of the police, almost all my bass need to
players.
Anna, bass in the Cochrane, almost said, Uncle Bass in Farmers, no mabre.
Neither could you, man,
I remember Besiano, but in Besiano, I will tell him in his face, say, okay, you have contributed to what?
Manchester United fans complaining.
Okay. Mate. Na Honorable Kwajoba Ajiman, I say of our Sabri is making more sense with the NSA issue. A lot of things get amiss in Ghana. Every CEO MD appointment should have been done by the board. But lately, the president appoints before boards are formed. That is why the conflict starts. But in all, the board supersedes management. Honorable Kwajoba Ajimandia, please tell him there was also a penalty on Kotoko's player Saka Dauda in the box and DJ Richman and so Eddie Wayne Eddie Jamestown Mamenchia Shalom FC supporters be womo die hard supporters of Shalom FC omo ashiri ase daman enu ayekobo ye match back na di oda o no guda hard guy guda and afi fadama we nyina die hard supporters of Shalom FC and aban we nyina omo eboadwuma enti guda and fadama aban and all the supporters of Shalom FC. Very good morning to you. Keep supporting mon supporting team papa na mo banso munim huni guda mo ba munim huni na bibia enye kama pa me ba to me ma bigo drink enu na nkwada no papa odu dwaman so Toby never kofi akwada ne kosku afashe bag ma no eye bigo flavor beer bi wom nkwada no papa supermarket baby abeko bianom obinya bi na wetimi ato me pa for pin natural number we to eye Abyss Gold Group Abyss Gold Group mabudi no miensa me se Ghana ha se obetu kwan ko US of A Mexico ne Canada akwahwe FIFA World Cup 2026 dia eye Abyss Gold emfa osika nkwama obia Abyss Gold credibility nti eye Abyss Gold omunkwa tatahwe na omdo kokra na no nkrofo kakra kodi nkomo adanse omsi nukredie pa enomde eye adwuma enam se kakra na wutua no registration consultation ka ho visa processing ka ho travel health insurance ka ho 3 World Cup matches no tickets near the amount a round trip airline internal transportation 14 night accommodation breakfast na yasama blasters JC Eddie account where you standard yasama corporate economy and a corporate business and mpacha person ko US of A number way na free enko tu sika ntwene fako Abyss Gold 0537 804 885 0537 804 885 and 0545 995 223 0545 995 223 Fresesia se otinka be was Asempa FM so na ubenya that golden experience no ako US of A no ako enjoy na bibia aye kama Abyss Gold the golden experience and I'm a day man enti mo frɛ na mo ni ko master brai na yen san peke course kakra e wo etire be se metio master yen ko
yeah master Kotoko no result is CD me dey nyam one piece
enya nwanwa
no I think Kotoko is not good enough this season Kotoko
just like that they are not good enough
this season Kotoko team they are not good enough tell me 12 teams here one league in Kotoko ashom this season
Osha has
game there
yeah,
me ba won kami yamba beka won to has game it mko say the same we has o share we here Kotoko ashep be any Gold Stars the red ten league when Pianche be any Gold Stars when Pianche mediama untimi share Samates untimi share Duana big teams na one league ni mo do that so nya Kotoko untimi share obi this season away games Kotoko we dey miensa it has the number ako no share 11 wonders or double relegation no share I think Bechemo is become Chelsea on another relegation team
become Chelsea
and away games no cry answer Chelsea the teams on one day they pick away points
yeah
teams on one day league mon PPBI no for more when you I'm pick away points
maybe Kotoko focus your league and Africa
league no they are not good enough
league Kotoko can never win this
season performance and they man say this season obo Super Cup tier Gold Stars and we win this game we win about league first away game at tier become Chelsea we win this away game we away game we win was against Asempa and was 11 wonders ultimate sports on the house game they always say a gamer sometimes it think like a form
guiding can you can
now you on free man o win away team BABU teams no that the middle table teams are to strong to continue to be away you at the house of folk pay if you look at the opponents who are in the tie season
okay
was him Gold Stars our defending champions right who on free one on the balance about 2 games on Timmy Shell on the about 2 games on Timmy Shell on the Gold Stars about 2 no share back on the medium about Timmy Shell on the Samatas about Timmy Shell and why and Kotoko Ashen test I'm looking at the team is good enough secondly is how to choose the coach on near Juma yeah
coach in Bomo
yeah
but Nana see BBC officer
no BBC no so can coach also BBC so technical team
playing body
but the playing body now bibi team see o mo bebiri sa because they under contract the man say bia season be ko we the contract run out the BBC say even renew
contract
what they make say
but no Nana what that look say we be technically we be team who say player we team Mohamenti yenya kwa manko send the car
no say we just pay
well
we just go pay nti omo players there say we just coach kan ya ha na team Kotoko of team sorry anu pam players keke no omo ko answer anu pam abroad
abroad contract yeah
ojo muska ojo muska ha na betia ka say Masaki players 10 has no Masaki players 10 Kotoko no Masaki 10 no why free when you sack a player under contract you pay just like open coach abetua but currently to me really be the post match interview can say Manchester cry 4th tier team vision you don't do this comparison Manchester even Manchester cry 4th tier team sharing what happened to the coach some few months later he was sacked he was sacked and Karim Zito is trying to say that or not pushing the envelope. He want to be sacked.
But also team be young and sacking it down.
Karimangazan. Some of the comment in the Nagas and Stabby on
Guardiola and the players here, Pira and Cadiana Becca.
Yeah, Guardiola replaced their player in the Becca. Guardiola replaced that plan who will be pressure on him. So he's not some of the 70 Bua or a penny. I don't want to use some word, but then 70 Bua, I think we'll go back to it very well. Because coach there, our performance in the crowd. And Obina afford, you don't determine only one to me, said the best bracer. Near Saki that you know, bring them back to back, that they are back to back.
I never seen BBS here.
No,
and no.
She's
board not back in.
BBS
out of place, man. Board not back out.
Now a lot of the recruitment because you appear Nina Napping Cranny woman a year you. And I make a lot of them no and Sudan for 1 year be buying because you appear moving
Sudan for local place here by.
No me uncle Yebrason. No me uncle Master me Yebrason. Mustafa Douglas coach ma Kofodia KAD football club Musto unkomo bia bedi me ho unkomo bia bedi me ho nti bra na frame na me no emo so pa baba yeda se
Fabiano Paradox
the birthday and then Fabiano okay young wish a very special happy birthday Fabiano Paradox young wish pa ya sorry akọ prophet nana ya osafuni team no take over this year NL 590 so the noon rush no about live on TV twabdb sound so na upesika anopeya fa phone na dial star 170 hash select 5 3 and 5 and no extra cash from Forms Capital yedisika amount na wetimi e de atwa ho na bibia etimi akwe Samsung ya wo the ABC game just 3 letters o katuma obedisika sesia star 262 hash on your phone yam phone wo hia data bia na bibia aboa na fe the price pin and I say price pin golden e draw no enso eboa ye pa wo de no say obetwa nkakra ye draw games no wonya golden ticket na ye be checka enti mfa ni agro 30 lucky winners and ye peki wia na fe nipa ba ko atamka no e de akọ wo na ye aboafo anopay eson ya sere yetena so ye de ye Mondays edition of the Ultimate Sports Show no ye de ebro Justice Kusi Prepra wo Kumasi Konfanochi Teaching Hospital. Justice, a very good morning to you. Ye de besia ye sorry so achina adomdom ye besa ba na ye de another wonderful edition of the Ultimate Sports Show no area bro. Me need the obin kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie I'm your supreme